You just look strangely uncomfortable. Can you ask the raptor for motivation, please? Okay.
She's very photogenic.
Nothing can stop us now.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's Chip and Dale. How are you guys doing? Hello, Grogu.
Don't be shy. If you want to over.
Universal Orlando Resort, Earl the Squirrel needs his own Christmas tree over here for the meet and greet. I think so. I think we're going to make that happen. We'll put that.
4 of you have tried to kill me in the past. 1 of you succeeded.
Oh, wow.
Do you think the people on the moon ever look over and say, wow, it's a full spaceship Earth tonight?
Well, welcome back to the sign welcoming you to Universal Orlando Resort.
Terrifying, isn't it?
Hiya, Scooby! We're here at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort with the newly opened Kona, I don't remember what it's called. Good morning, Magic Crew. Happy Thursday and welcome to another beautiful day here in Central Florida, coming to you live from the Walt Disney World Resort for another ear-to-ear magic live stream. Glad you guys could join us today. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday. I hope your week has been a great one so far, and we're just helping you guys ease a little bit easier into the weekend. So welcome in, everybody. Glad to have you. If this is your first time ever joining us here on an ear-to-ear magic live stream, my name's Chris. I am your Disney travel agent in the parks. I'll be your camera operator for today so that you guys as a magic crew can have a great time together. My son Owen is with me here live to make sure that I don't run into people. My wife Susan is going to be in the chat and working hard at the laptop, taking care of travel for our travel clients, as we are both Travelmation travel agents. And if you guys need some travel help, she's there this morning to help out. So let us know about that. We have our mods at the helm, making sure that we have a family-friendly, safe place for people to come in and have a good time today. Our magic crew is in the chat, having fun as a community, and we are so glad to be back here in the parks. We have had a little bit of a hiatus as we have not been able to be in the parks for the past, 2 weeks due to my eye surgery. And we had a Virgin Voyages Cruise at the end of August, in which I came back and then had to have eye surgery and was kind of out of it for a bit. We are going to be getting back into the mix of streaming every Monday through Friday here at Walt Disney World Resort and Universal Orlando Resort, wherever else the fun may take us here as a community. And we'd love for you guys to be a part of that. We are at this point 140 Magic Crew members away from hitting 26,000 as our community grows. And if you're watching today for the very first time, whether you are live with us today, right now in the moment, or watching later on in replays, we're just glad that you guys are here. We'd love for you guys, if this is your group, this is your community, and this is the group of people you feel most comfortable with, we want you guys to come back and have some more fun with us. So take a couple of seconds, hit that subscribe button, come into the chat, let us know who you are, introduce yourselves, and we're glad that you guys are here today. All right, shall we head on into the Magic Kingdom? I will be going a little slower. Crowds I normally do not shy away from, but now I do not have very much visibility out of my left eye. But here you leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Magic Kingdom. Owen is going to be my professional bodyguard today, over the next couple of weeks, as I slowly regain vision in my left eye again. So he's going to be on my left side to make sure that, one, I don't get blindsided, and two, so that I don't turn and attack somebody with our entire live stream. So, welcome in, everybody.
By the way, thank you, Pam, for gifting 5 memberships this morning.
Pam! Thank you so much. We have an exclusive program for community members here on our YouTube channel called the Magic Crew Cast, C-A-S-T. And it is something that anyone on YouTube can join, and it's only on YouTube. It allows you to have your name in green in the chat. You have exclusive emojis to use, and you get to show through a name badge by your name how long you've been a member of the cast. You can gift, once you join yourself, you can gift a 1-month membership, which comes at the cost of $3.99. It's $4 a month, $1 a week. You can gift a membership to someone else to let them know how much we are glad that they're here, and give them a chance to be a part of the Magic Crew Cast as well. So thank you so much, Pam, for doing that for a few people this morning. And if you suddenly find your name in green, welcome in. Glad to have you part of the cast. All right, so as beautiful as it is to see the castle and to be back on Main Street, this is the first time I have been back to the Magic Kingdom since the last of August. And that to me is a very odd feeling and thing to think about. All right. Elsa's on stage. We need to get off stage. Stat. Okay, I've been gone for 2 weeks. I walked back into the park, and what did I do? I walk in on, let it go, let it go.
Copyright.
You got your revenues gone away. Let it go, let it go. You didn't need it anyway. It is good to see the park back in all of its Halloween-y looks. All right, Owen, I say we go in for just a second because I want to say hello to everybody, get into the chat a little bit. And to do that, I'm going to need to be in a little darker space for now. And air conditioning. So it's going to be a warm one today. I was wondering if we're going to start getting into cooler weather. Was I fooled? Today's weather, we're going to be looking at a high of 94 degrees. Mostly sunny all day. There is a chance of rain this afternoon, but very little. But we're going to be looking at some sunny sunshine today for the first part of our day. So that's actually kind of cool, even though it's kind of hot. Throughout the rest of the week, we've got some rain scheduled for tomorrow, Friday. Last time we checked, anybody who's going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party tomorrow night, the unfortunate news, the last time I checked, rain is starting to show up as a potential somewhere around the 60 to 70% chance right at 7 p.m. So just as the party starts tomorrow here in the Magic Kingdom, it should have a good chance of rain. No, not technically. There are no refunds for rain. But let's cross our fingers that things will change between now and then. Maybe to rain earlier, and you guys will have a clear night. But right now, there is some chance of rain on both Friday and Saturday. So that's something to take in consideration as well. Today, as far as Genie Plus prices, I was shocked. What have you guys been doing while I've been gone? But look, I haven't seen prices this low. It's $20 for the Magic Kingdom. It's $20 for Hollywood Studios. It's $15 for Epcot and $15. That's the lowest it can go. It cannot go lower than $15. That's like the basement bottom price of a Genie Plus day. Today, at both Epcot and Animal Kingdom, it's $15. So I was tempted, but I'm thinking I can't ride all the rides just yet. We're going to be working our way back up to that. It cost us as much for our lift ride today as it could have for Owen and I to had a Genie Plus. So, I mean, to take that in consideration, that's kind of low. Good morning, JG. How you doing today? Jen says that they had in the 90s weather, but thunderstorms came through, and now they're back to fall. Doesn't take much, does it? I'm gonna go see if the air vent over here is working. Not my favorite air vent, but it's pretty good. This one right here, there. There. Just cover, yeah. Working pretty good. See him nowhere, man. Says off-season prices. Lori's like, I hope they stay low. They'll stay low until the crowds start coming back a little bit. But that is pretty low, I think.
I mean, once you get close to like Halloween and Thanksgiving, you're probably not going to be.
Well, what's going to end up happening is we're going to get into October. Mm-hmm. More people are going to come in for Halloween season. It's going to bump back up a little bit.
Yeah.
So, hello, Julie Smith. How are you? Welcome in, Terry. Jennifer wanted to pop in and say hi to everybody today. Hello, Jennifer. I feel like it's Monday, but it's still only Thursday, guys. Jackie says 107 degrees in Dallas tomorrow. On our way to Florida, I'm sick of this heat. Come on down. Can you imagine that, you know, you're coming someplace where it's 94 degrees to cool off? I mean, that says a lot. Julie says, good morning, Owen. Lori's like, our countdown's in the 50s. Shelly says, our secret mouse mission. Our secret mouse mission. Oh, we have a secret mouse mission. The secret mouse mission today is to ride the people mover. I don't know. That seems pretty thrilling there, Shelly. I'll have to call Doc Hudson and see if I'm up to that, but I think we can make that happen.
I mean, you said avoid rides that like move your head a lot. I think as long as you like brace yourself on those turns, you should be.
I just can't ride rides that really bang my head around moving forward. So if it's really, really, really bad. But here's the deal, guys. For the next few weeks, I am still recovering. So we are going to keep all of our rides down to just very smooth rides. So Lori says, love the shirt, Owen. Owen's got his newish Mickey. He's getting into his own persona here as far as being part of the team to help open up the camera and keep things going. He's got his Mickey shirt on, and I want you to look at this backpack, our first ever Loungefly backpack in the family, and Owen's sporting it pretty well. It's covered with Disney food, which is just like us, our Disney foodies. So speaking of Disney foodies, keep an eye out today, because we're going to look to see when we might have a food poll come up today. If you guys are brand new to our channel, we started over a year ago doing something different so that you guys can know that it's very important to us, you being a part of everything we do every time we turn our cameras on. We allow you guys to choose what we have for lunch in the park so that you have an opportunity to mix it up, have some say, and we have entitled it You Choose, We Chew, and then we review. So the choose, and review is going to be happening later on today. Keep a lookout when Susan's going to be putting up a lunch poll later. When that opens, it may not stay open for long today, guys, because we are having sort of some shorter, truncated live streams. So make sure you vote quickly when you see this pop up.
Hi, can I give you the code? For some reason,
That's right. Welcome to Eye to Eye Magic. I'm Chris. That's Chris with one eye.
You've been waiting until that, like all morning long, haven't you? You've been like, you woke up this morning, it's like, oh, I can't wait until the show.
No, my eye isn't failing me. Those prices are low. It is really crazy. And it's sad to think that we get excited over something that at first we were like, I didn't want to pay it at all. Now we're like, ooh, that's a good price. Good morning, Gene Fitzmagic. How are you? Welcome in, John. Good to see you. Welcome in, KOFA Creative Studio. Good to see you, Cat's Mouse Game. How are you guys doing today? Tommy Hilfiger is now 30% off. Get all your Tommy Hilfiger Disney collaboration needs. Fun things. I'm once again praying it gets cool in the next. I'm perfectly okay with that happening. Fun things. If it cools down a little bit more, I am perfectly happy to have a high 70s, low 80s forecast.
Yeah, I mean,
again.
I can deal with hot as long as it isn't like extremely up there, like high 90s.
I'm perfectly good with the low 80s.
Yeah, low 80s is great. Low 80s, 70s, amazing.
So earlier this week, Owen, thanks to one of our amazing Magic crew, invited Owen to be a part of their sneak preview for Moana over in Epcot this week. He provided video, he provided pictures, so that I could edit something together to share with you guys. But my vision is still not the best, so it's going to take me a while longer than normal to edit that and provide it to you guys. So I asked Owen, I said, look, while I'm still working on this, can you produce and edit your own video? And I will share it with the patrons. And so it's a patron exclusive over on Patreon for Ear to Ear Magic, Owen's own review and video. So this video shot by him, edited by him, of his experience for Moana. So if you are one of our patrons and you haven't seen it yet, go back over and find it earlier this week. All right, Owen, dude, I gotta get something pumpkin spice. Ooh, it's busy. It's the longest line in Magic Kingdom. I need something with pumpkin spices in it, Owen, to start the day off. Hello, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Cake Toast. Hey, can we just give a shout out and thank you, everybody, to DJ Cake Toast, who for the past 2 weeks, while I have been out of commission and not having the ability to do active live streams every single weekday like we normally do, I have been opening up basically a open space for chat just so the Magic Crew can come in. And DJ Cake Toast has been coming in and keeping everybody entertained and keeping the chat going. And so thank you so much, Cake Toast. You've invested a lot in this community in the past couple of weeks, and it has not gone unnoticed, so appreciate that. Hello, Sea Stars! Good morning, good morning. Good to see you, John. It's weird to be back in the parks, honestly. Haley, what is that bonus Halloween tote? There is a bag. It's what they call the add-on bags. They have them for every Halloween and every Christmas season. If you spend $40 or more in any of the stores, you can get that bag. I think it's $25. When we go back through later on in the Emporium, I'll show you the bag again. Good morning, Deborah. Welcome in. Good to see you, Steffers. Wendy! Ninja watching on my last day at work before we'll be there on Saturday. Sweet. Hey, Wendy, could you bring us some colder weather? Just a little bit. It doesn't have to be like snow or anything. I mean, don't go crazy. But if you want to bring any cooler temperatures from wherever you're coming, please feel free to do so. Maribel, maybe it's a small one. I don't know. It's kind of bumpy. It's a crazy ride. In the Riviera. You know what? Fun things. Last night was the first time that I've slept through the entire night without waking up. Since the cruise. The last time before last night that I slept the entire night without waking up and getting up and having to move around or do something was August 26th. But I slept the entire night last night. What a weird feeling. How amazing was that? We are, Karen. I'm gonna have to hold myself back a little bit. If you're new to the channel, I did have eye surgery a week ago on Tuesday, and I had a detached retina in my left eye. I have had major surgery on the left eye. It will take about 2 months before that to be completely healed. So for the next month, we're going to take it super duper easy in the parks.
I'm going to be here to just make sure he's like over.
Yeah, he's my bodyguard. So
I'm your left-hand man. Since can't really see on your shirt.
literally on my left.
Yeah, literally on your left.
Pam says they also like your shirt. He got that at Uniqlo over at Disney Springs. Actually, that was from a gift from Roxanne. Roxanne, he needed some more Disney attire for our streams. He doesn't really have a lot. And Roxanne donated a PayPal just for him to grab some t-shirts, and he got excited. And I was like, well, you're going to get that t-shirt you just saw? And he says, no, if I have the freedom to get any shirt I want to go to Disney Springs. There's a couple of shirts. And this is how Owen thinks. He says, I could have gotten that one shirt for $30 at Animal Kingdom the day Roxanne gave the PayPal. He says, or I could go to Disney Springs and get 2 shirts for the same price. And so he ended up getting 2 shirts so that he's already budgeting. He doesn't even have a budget, and he's already budgeting. So, good morning, Tony. Oh, James says, can we see your face because we have a beard poll? Do I still have the beard? I haven't shaved. I haven't shaved in 7 days because I wasn't allowed to shower the first 7 days after surgery. She didn't want me to get any water in my eye at all. None. Because it could cause infection. So, do I still have the beard?
And the lunch pool is up.
Yeah. And, wait, all that hair. Look at that. Look at that. I had to use conditioner this morning. My scalp was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm like, I have to condition the hair. They're like, you don't have any. Oh, you do. Okay. All right, we'll let it fly this time. But, yeah, I still have it for now. Someone in the chat yesterday suggested that I let Owen help me shave. Are you insane?
I don't think
He can't even shave his own beard. I mean, he uses an electric razor. Can you imagine if I were to give him a blade and go, hey, I'm going to close my eyes. Let me know how it goes. Have you ever shaved with a blade?
Not with a blade.
Yeah, he's never shaved with anything other than an electric razor. So even himself. So that would be kind of crazy. If you guys are uncomfortable with medical things, go ahead and look away for a second. But this is my eye for the next few weeks. I know it's gross. I'm sorry. But you should have seen the other guy walked away with no blemishes at all. It's almost as if, I was under anesthesia and she had full range to do whatever she wanted to do. Woo. If I poke myself in the eye with my glasses, I'm going to hand you the stream. I'm going to go in the corner and cry, okay? So just keep everybody occupied if that happens, because I will cry like a baby for about 10-15 minutes and come back when I can.
Okay, so
my eye, honestly, guys, I can try to be good. I can try to be strong. I can try to lie to you guys, but my eye hurts. My eye hurts. But it's getting better. It's part of recovery. So what are you going to get, bud? A pumpkin spice latte, a pumpkin cream cold brew, an iced chai with pumpkin cream cold foam. Pumpkin. Wait, I got to use the Starbees app, so your mom's going to be mad at me.
If you touch that, they give me the gift.
Starbucks. All right. Hello. How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. What do you want, bud?
Can I have a Starbucks refresher with lemonade?
What do you want?
Our biggest one is a 30
You want the venti?
That one's good.
Owen, we forgot what it was. If I can have a pumpkin spice peppercorn.
Same size? Have you tried it in coconut milk? It's my favorite.
Coconut milk?
It's sweeter.
Is it sweeter? I'll try it. I'm game for anything.
And do you see on the drink?
Yes.
Your name is? All right, guys. Anything else?
That'll be it.
That'll be 14.24.
Thank you.
Thank you. As you can see, a lot of people.
Here, this is one of my pet peeves when it comes to Starbucks. People will order. There'll be 1,400 people in front of them. They'll get to the register, order, and then they'll stand at the front of the group as if somehow all the people that ordered before them, their orders will come after theirs. So, yeah, I was at the back of the line before. I'm going to go to the back of the line again. Going to the back of the line. All right, Owen, we can listen out for our names. Guys, welcome in. If you just joined us this morning, we are here in the Magic Kingdom. I felt like that this is the first time coming into the parks in September. I needed to have something pumpkin spiced in my hand as we walked up to the castle.
As you can see, judging by the crowd, a lot of people feel the same way.
Everybody else had the same idea.
I mean, I had never walked into here before. The line all the way to the back. So,
Good morning, Maggie View. Welcome in, welcome in. So Naomi and Heather are in the parks today. They are in Epcot. They had so much fun at Epcot earlier this week that they changed their plans. They moved their parks from what they were going to back to Epcot to have more food and enjoy more things. So I'm so glad that they're getting the chance to finally have their trip. They work so hard, like most all of our mods do, to come in and help watch the streams and make sure everybody's taken care of and respected, and you know the love goes both ways and all the ways that we communicate while we're alive. It's great to have our mods get to come in and get to enjoy these things, first person as well. So, all right.
lunch pool is up, by the way.
The lunch pool's up. Good morning, Caitlin.
Yep, there.
The Santa Claus. How long will it get before it goes away? So yes, Owen wanted me to remind you guys that the lunch poll is up. So make sure that you vote, because we're gonna probably, it's 10:37 now. Let's do lunch at about 11:30. So let's call it at 11:15. We're gonna do it a little bit later this morning than normal to give you guys some more time. So you have until 11:15 to put your order in. And Riley, yes, Naomi wants to go back and get some more of the poutine. She was very, very happy with that the other day.
Well, what's the specialty poutine they have at Epcot right now? What's like shrimp flavored poutine, or am I thinking something else?
I don't know which one she got. Welcome in, Steve F. It's good to be back, my friend. Well, Kenneth, I'm not without pain, but you know what? It feels so much better to be back in and doing what we're doing. And you guys give me a lot of inspiration to keep going. So if you guys are watching for the first time today, if you're brand new to our channel and you're like, I enjoy Disney, I enjoy Universal, I enjoy live streams and chatting with other people, but not sure about this group, we're going to sit back and watch a bit. I will tell you, the people in this chat are tried, true, and tested. The people that tend to come into our community are not here for themselves. They're not here to promote themselves. They're not here to make themselves feel better at the expense of other people's feelings. and we're all about making sure that we all leave the streams with a big smile on our face from year to year. So if you're watching today, come on in, say hello, don't feel shy, and jump into the live chat. Versace Chanel wants a grand decaf, 1 pump pumpkin spice, iced latte, whipped best drink in the history of ever autumn in a cup. Welcome in, Shannon. How's baby Caleb doing today? Hope you guys are having an amazing Thursday. Brian says 4th option better win than our lunch poll today. And don't forget, guys, if you are part of our Magic Crew cast, if your name's in green, you have those special emojis you can use in chat, including letting the rest of the crew know which option you would like to silently campaign for. So Brian says you guys should consider the 4th option for today. And James agrees. Glad to be back in, Melanie. How are you and Doug doing today?
So what did you get? What pumpkin spice?
I got a pumpkin spice frap. It's basically a milkshake. Well, let's not skirt around the issue. There's nothing health redeeming whatsoever.
It's coffee. You caffeine, that's coffee.
Sure. We tend to do that on our live streams, guys. It happens. Good morning, Ben C. Good to see you. Firefly's with us this morning. Good to be back in again, Rob. We're going to grab ourselves our pumpkin spice. Well, I got a pumpkin spice. Owen got a normal, everyday of the year kind of drink. So, but we're going to... So Pam, I actually, when we get back outside, I will be taking some periods of time, especially in brighter daylight. I will be putting my sunglasses on. I don't generally wear sunglasses because when I do, even when I don't have eye issues, it's harder for me to read the comments. I am fully committed to making sure that when you come into our live streams that it's not you watching me do something and I'm not in touch. I don't read. I'm not a part of what we do. We pop up comments so you know who I'm talking to and that everyone gets a chance to talk. But here's the thing. If I put on my sunglasses today, and I will have to, I will probably either not comment as much because I will not be able to read as often with my one eye, or I may have to hand the stream off to Owen for a bit and let him be your chat communicator for a moment. So. You need a pumpkin spice. Go get it. Welcome in, Shelty Mom. Glad to be back too, Greg. Glad to be back so that you can come back with us as well. Mindy Lee. Mindy Lee's a worker and a lurker. One of our awesome ninja watchers. Thank you so much for coming in and saying hello this morning, Mindy. Lori says there's definitely comfort in returning to routine, or if you're Naomi Powell, there's definitely comfort in returning to poutine in Epcot. Thank you, EJ Tumblers. Well, this has been something that's been really heavy on my heart, Brian. If I'm not live streaming, then I feel like that you guys can't be with each other either. We've been live streaming for over 3 years now, and the way I look at it is I'm just a camera operator. I turn it on. I'm just the vessel that allows you guys to have communication. And I felt like I've really let the community down the past 2 weeks by not having the environment that we have built our community on. So I am so happy to be back so that you guys can enjoy each other's company as well. Good morning, Penny. Morning, Travis. Yes, a great reminder. If you are in the area or are local and would like to join us for Halloween Horror Nights as a group, we are going together. We are not live streaming it. We are just going to have a good time together this Saturday at Universal Studios Orlando. We will be having a Zoom call tonight at 6 p.m. only for those who are planning on coming. This is not a just come in and have fun kind of thing. It will be very much a planning and question and answer kind of session. If you are planning on joining us this Saturday and you have not let us know before, or if you just like to remind us, send us an email today, preferably before 3 o'clock or earlier, so we'll just have a good list of everybody and we will make sure everyone gets included. We'll send you a link to tonight's Zoom call at 6 o'clock to tell you what our plan is for Saturday, so that if you're not able to join at the beginning, you have a way of getting back into and meeting up with the group at some point throughout the night. We're going to start as early as, I believe, 3 o'clock in the afternoon in the park for those who have either APs or the Stay and Scream. And if you are not going to be joining us until later, we want to make sure you have an outlet to do so. So do us a favor, send us an email today if you're planning on joining us on Saturday, because we can't wait to see you guys there as well. All right. There you go, bud. Thank you. All right, we've got a couple more minutes for our drinks to get ready. Hang on one moment, guys. I need to grab something in another app. I'll be right back. Mute button back off. All right, there's my drink. There's Owen's drink and a straw. Is that the last straw? There you go. Here's a drink. That's a big drink. I didn't realize I ordered the big one. Normally I get an Ariana Grande. All right, let's see if I can safely make it through the crowds and safely make it through the bubbles. Clang, clang, clang goes the trolley. It's so not crowded today.
I mean, it's not crowded for Disney.
Pumpkin spice. The comfort of things. Nothing like a pumpkin spice frappuccino on top of an Epcot table in the middle of Main Street, USA. All right, so this morning we did get some PayPals this morning, and it's going to be a lot harder for me to multitask in ways that I normally don't let you guys know I'm even doing. But I'm normally can shift back and forth and you guys not know I'm even doing it. Now it's going to be very evident that I have to just kind of jump from one to the other. But this morning, we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. Thank you so much. This morning we got our first PayPal from Roxanne. Roxanne sending a PayPal of, whoop, let me put this down here. Do not fall off. You're not going to let it teeter? It was teetering and a tottering. Roxanne sent in a PayPal this morning of $6.26. Magic Crew Cash. You'll see our 626 emojis now available for you guys to recognize that. Thank you so much, Roxanne. Says Ohana, Chris and Owen, welcome home. I'm tearing up watching you this morning. You are a wonderful inspiration to us all. I'm working really hard not to tear up either, because it's hard enough to see as it is. Thank you so much, Roxanne. And thank you for those shout outs to the community and the 626 PayPal. So greatly appreciate that. And doesn't Owen look good in his shirt? He's got his Mickey shirt on. And we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. We have crew from all over the world, guys. And today, from the UK, Pam Washington wanted to give a shout out and a love letter to all of you guys as well here in the Magic Crew. Another $6.26. Thank you so much, Pam. Greatly appreciate that. And thank you guys for just making it possible for us to come into the parks and do this kind of stuff with our community.
Greatly appreciate it, because all the money given will either go back to the streams or immediately goes to paying stuff back at home, like rent and food table, which is, we're really grateful for that money. With all that stuff.
Today you guys are already making it a little easier. We had to take a lift here to the parks and come back because I can't drive, and Susan has a lot of travel work to do this morning. So you guys, you make it possible. Just whatever was happening to get us here and to make it possible for us to open this up for somebody else to come in today. So greatly appreciate that. And we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. Shelly sent in a $17.17 PayPal. Says, can we look and see if there are any lounge flies at Memento Mori? I think we can be up for that. And we're going to try to do some walking around and checking out some things in the Emporium as well. It has been over 2 weeks since I've been back in the parks, and we might find a few new things that I haven't seen yet as well. So thank you so much, Shelly. Greatly appreciate that. And we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. Owen's got a Starbucks. Oh, he's going to spit it out on live stream.
I almost said don't do that.
Spit take! We got it from the Magic Crew. Cat's Mouse Game! Cat's Mouse Game. Guys, sent in a $10.26.
Thank you.
PayPal this morning. Thank you so much, Cat's Mouse Game. I know you guys are excited. You're working toward your upcoming trip to come to Disney, and we are here to get you ready in all aspects. So thank you guys again for the support of the channel and making it possible for us to come back and get back into doing this on a regular basis every Monday through Friday. So Riley wants, that's a good question. What does the Magic Crew stand on Joffrey's versus Starbucks in the parks? What do you guys say? Good question. I'm going to leave it up on the screen for a second. Who in the chat is a diehard Starbucks and who in the chat is a diehard Joffrey's? No filter. It's just, it is what it is. Welcome in, Pound on the Pavement. How you doing today? They even have complimentary water getting ready to be set out today here, Roxanne, just for you. Walk up, grab yourself a cup, and get yourself some water. We're here at Casey's. About to say, we don't get to come on Thursdays a lot. You have to help me catch his name. The whole Tim Hortons. Woohoo! Well, awesome. Well, we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. Hard to sing the PayPal song when you got some great piano music in the background. Thank you, Don. Been doing a lot of ninja watching lately, but just wanted to say welcome home, Chris and Owen. Thank you so much, Don. And thank you for being a ninja watcher. To all those out there who can't always actively chat, but we know you're there, you're watching. We love it when you guys, just like Don did, can come in just to say hello. And it just reminds us that you're still there. We can give you a little smile and welcome in as well. So thank you so much, Don. I tend to skip coffee when I don't have to work. So, do you have a? Do you think you have a partnership in your life between work and coffee? I won't even say it's a negative relationship because, you know, not everybody has a distaste for what they do for a living. Some people really enjoy work. I can tell you what I did for 20 years before I did what I do today was not something I necessarily loved. It was very stressful. A lot of yelling, lots of time, projects, and you got to do this and you got to do that. And at the end of the year, we're like, yes, we did it. We made $187 million this project year. That's great. And we'd have a little party and the company would take us out to a steakhouse and give us something with the company name on it in December, and we were just, you know, all those long nights, all those working on weekends, but it was all worth it because this is a cool jacket. And then January 1st would come around and it would start all over again. It was a rough time, but I can tell you,
And it kind of sucked for you especially because it wasn't like you were at the bottom of that. You were somewhere in the middle. So not only were you yelled at, but then it was your job to go and yell at other people.
Well, and that was I was a little bit of a different manager. I mean, I still had to be mean. I still had to push. I still had to make people meet their goals. But, you know, most of the time you yell at the executive level and you expected that yell was going to keep going down. And whenever it got to me, I had to pull it back. I had to tone it back. And I know sometimes my bosses were mad because they're like, you know what? I did a really good yelling to you and you didn't pass it on. I'm like, what? That's not what motivates me. You can yell at me and I'm just like a turtle. I'll just get in my shell and stay. So, you know, don't yell at me. Give me a reason to want to succeed. Give me a reason to want to do you proud. And so it was rough. It was rough doing that for 20 years. I made a name for myself in that business and that career. I made a lot of connections in telecom. But I realized that in the end, that's not what I wanted to put the rest of my life's effort into. That's not where I was going to want to find myself every Sunday afternoon wondering, what I was going to be doing Monday morning. So to say that the past 3 years have been easy, to say that the past 7 years we've been doing year-to-year magic has been a breeze, it's not. We have a long way to go. The biggest reward is not being famous. And I think that's what so many people who get into doing what we do go, I want to be famous. I'm going to be famous. Everybody's going to recognize me. I'm like, I don't want to be famous. I'm not worthy of being famous. But I can tell you what, I am extremely proud to know that we have built a group that is caring and supportive and is not about yelling at making people do what they want them to do. And so I had to have this surgery, and completely unexpectedly, our community came through to help us through it. So it is way better than any jacket at a steakhouse in December, and it doesn't pay as well. Yes, we don't, have all those grand things we used to have, when I had the six-figure income. And sometimes we have to sacrifice a few things in our family, but it is so much rewarding in life overall. So thank you, guys. I feel like I should look at some sunglasses. I'm not going to buy any, right? But I feel like I should just put some on. Because, I kind of need some sunglasses.
By the way, there are less than 15 minutes to put your phone for the poll. It's currently 11:01.
Oh, it's 11:01. You have 14 minutes to put your votes in for today's lunch poll. Okay. And then we're going to close the lunch poll. Susan will order it, and we'll see if we can eat by 11:30. And then we might see if we can catch an attraction, like the People Mover or something quick we can jump on. And then before we close out for today, we're going to do it a little short today, guys. I cannot push myself too much the first day back. See if we can get a Festival of Fantasy in before we're done. All right, Owen, let's have some fun. You ready?
Okay.
I'm going to go off to the side somewhere, stay in around the store. I want you to take the crew around, and I want you to find me a pair of sunglasses. Find me a pair, and then when you found something, I will try on any of the glasses you asked me to try on.
Okay.
Does that work?
Okay.
All right, cool.
Just go to the corner. Be sure to light your light. There's you go to the second
I'm
corner.
gonna go buy the hand sanitizer. I'm gonna add a couple pumps to my frappuccino. This is spicy.
Why so spicy?
This is so spicy. So you guys help Owen find a few pairs of. You can't I don't think you can just walk around with them, but call me over. I'm going to try to finish this up real quick. And,
Yeah, you would try that spicy.
I will try on whatever sunglasses you guys find for me.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, let's do this quickly. Oh. Hello. I don't really know where to start because there'll be real with you. No comment come in this store specifically. I'm looking for anything with even so much as a hint of blue on it. Those filter. Those look nice. Yeah, agreed. That or like a blue frame, one or two. Find the biggest one. So. Oh my goodness, that's a trim on that side. I found some that I've considered.
Are you on the phone?
I'm currently 5 shipping.
What? Okay, you can't do that in the store. Sorry.
No?
No. Sorry about that. Yeah, no camera. You can take pictures, but you can't live stream and you can't
Okay.
videos and stuff. Sorry.
I didn't know that. We've
Yeah.
been coming in here for years and nobody's ever told us that.
Yeah, they put a thing across. Yeah, you're good. Now, if you're FaceTiming somebody trying to figure out some glasses, great, but you're not allowed to.
In this specific
So
store.
we can't bring 700 people in here to help me.
Well, we've never actually known that because we don't usually come in here. So
Like, no, you're good. Like I said, you can
The more you
take
know.
photos and you can like FaceTime stuff. Like, you're good. No, right there, you're good.
If we know the rules, we follow them.
yeah, okay.
Now, because we're third party, we're not Disney. So
I see. Okay, I get.
You're good. You're good. And then you buy a pair, you do get the $60 off each additional as well too. So
Thank you very much.
yes, my pleasure. Thank you. Yes, of course.
Didn't know that. I've never had an issue with that.
Well, we never, like I said, we don't usually go in there, so we would never know. That's a first. Yeah, we got in Trouble. We got in Trouble.
We got AAA.
Trouble
Oh, no, it's not trouble if you think.
I mean, we did immediately go out as soon as they.
I didn't know that was a rule. Like I said, I've been going in there for years. I've never had anybody tell me we're running a live stream.
Well, the more you know.
You can FaceTime your friends, but you can't start live streaming. So.
Well, I don't think it's like. I don't think it's specifically Disney because she like said it's like a third party, so it's like yeah, it's not from Disney, it's from the company providing the sunglasses themselves to have to put up that rule.
All right, pumpkin spice and cheese. Oh well, I just thought it was going to be a fun game.
So let's not show X amount of customers sunglasses. It's fine. We play by the rules here. If they say not to do it, we won't do it. Simple as that.
We won't do that. We won't go in there.
We won't do it. Here. There you go.
All right, I'm going to have to take my sunglasses back off again.
Okay, back to your left.
Oh.
How was the crap?
You know what? I know what we need to go do. We need to go see a character. Let's go find a character.
What?
A character. Let's head back over to Fantasyland. All right. Welcome in, guys. If you're just popping in, glad to have you in with the Magic Crew again here today, live in the Magic Kingdom. Our first time back since having eye surgery at the first of the month. So, all righty. Okay, Owen. Owen's job here is to make sure that I don't step over and fall over a curb. Did I what?
Did that almost happen?
Well, I almost got a curb, but I'm good. I'm being very careful.
Do the foot stuff again. Do the tapping.
The tappy tap 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 tap. A tappy tap tap. It's Big Al. I like hanging out with Big Al. Hanging out beside Big Al makes me feel better about, you know, my own size and shape. I mean, if you want to feel better, you know, like, yeah, I haven't exercised in a bit, get a picture with Big Al. You're like, oh man, look at me. I'm looking good.
You don't have to do Big Al like that.
But I mean, it's in his name. He's a big bear. He's an awesome bear. I love Big Al.
I must say, Big Al.
It is not bear shaming at all. No bear shaming on this channel.
Big Al and Liverlips have to be one of my favorite characters, not only because they're free roaming, but because of how like expressive they are and how fun they are.
Did you already acknowledge our super chat?
No, I did not.
Jeremy 777 sent in a $9.99 super chat today. Chris, here's $10. At this point, get anything you want at Magic Kingdom, except sunglasses. No, thank you, Jeremy. And what can I say except thank you for the super chat. We are glad to be back. Thank you so much, Jeremy. All right, last few minutes, guys, to get your votes in for today's lunch. You got 5 minutes left. We're gonna let Susan close the lunch poll today at 11:15. And we'll grab lunch afterwards. Which you choose. You choose, we chew, then review. Thank you, Jeremy. I have to tell you though, man, seriously, I can't thank you for the super chats. Another $5 super chat. I would like to just say, it's been a very, very long time since I have been this long a period not being in the parks. You know the phrase, just happy to be here? I really am just happy to be here. In so many different ways. Shelly wanted to know if we could go check out some lounge flies at Memento Mori. So, Shelly, are you still around? Let's go check it out. Let's go see if we can find some lounge flies today. It's a long line to get in Haunted Mansion today. We haven't looked at wait times yet.
I don't think so.
She wants to get something to give to Julie, which is her friend's.
This one I just think is funny. I'm a heartbreaker. Till death do us part.
Here's one.
Find yourself a lounge fly. That's one like official, like from the movie, like style, right? Welcome in, Hatbox Ghost. How much is that one? I'm guessing 85.
It is free.
Free! I love free ones. Just like free spirited. I love to be free spirited. Look, it's David Pumpkin's cousin. David Pumpkins. Teresa's like, I will be that way in 8 days. Just happy to be here, you know? All right, Owen's going to keep a lookout to see if we can see any more lounge flies. We saw the one. Oh, there's one. There's a Madame Leota. She's very happy looking at that one.
Look at the sun. It's actually quite colorful, considering the subject.
How you doing, this Jake? Dude,
This price.
Guess the price? I'm going to go 85 again.
88.
88? Huh.
Not bad.
Yeah. It worries me when they have shapes that are larger than the pockets behind because it makes me wonder after time if they're going to bend or warp. I mean, that seems pretty steady on this one, but sometimes it makes me wonder if, like this one, after heat or water, if like it will start to warp outward or inward.
Or this like catches things over time.
Yeah. Always worry about that kind of stuff. How am I feeling this, Jake? I spent a week not being able to lift my head up. I spent a week not being able to look up, watch television, do anything. Ooh, I got some sunglasses. How about some Haunted Mansion sunglasses?
He was a bit delirious at the end of that period. And right through
7
his
days
soul.
of it, guys, was just rough. Here's some Haunted Mansion wallpaper sunglasses. Not really my style. They're kind of muted in color. But, you know, for those rainy days.
I still need to see if I can find my pair of sunglasses because I lost them at one point.
Oh, your Virgin Voyages?
Yeah.
So this, Jake, I got the heads up from my doctor checking my eye out on Tuesday. I'm cleared to continue going back into regular life, just taking it slowly. I will still be in about another 7 weeks of recovery.
Yes.
I still have this gas that's been injected into my eyeball, which has to slowly heal my retina over time. By the way, Owen, this bed we saw at the Character Warehouse, guess the price of it. How much this is?
In Character Warehouse or here?
No, here.
I would say 80, 85.
Okay, check it out. How much? $60.
Bit over.
Character Warehouse, $30.
That is a good deal.
I told Susan, I said, we should get one for Nova. She's like, that's not even a third of Nova's size. I said, yeah, but you know she'd try to lay in it. It would be
That'd be
adorable.
cool.
The cat would love it. Just because it was made for the dog, and she's like, I'm going to take it. And the cat would just take it out of spite. But no, if you're interested, if you love the dog bed with the buggy, the Doom buggy, we did see it at Character Warehouse at Sawgrass for $30. So, how's it going?
How you
I
doing?
love the shirt.
Thank you, man.
Looking good. Even with my left eye being out of commission, it still
I
looks
know
good.
I saw it on YouTube, man. You doing all right?
Doing good. Getting in there. So
Good.
I'm just glad.
About
Just
that have to, man.
you know, life happens. I'm just glad I got caught and that the doctor got to the right doctor and they took care of it. So just to be back is good.
I
So
live here.
yeah, exactly right. I mean,
I live right in the back of my home.
can you imagine people us in the local area complaining that life is so hard and I got to go to the park and grab lunch? Yeah,
I know. This is my backyard.
exactly.
I love it.
Thank you so much. But no, the dog beds. I thought it was a pretty good price if you love Haunted Mansion and the Doom
We
buggies.
did actually recently get a new dog bed for Nova that was made to be her size since.
Well, Nova had an old bed that was slightly too smaller for her body frame, and she put it in a position where it was not able to be cleaned while I was recovering last week, and so Susan threw it out. And she ordered a new bed for the dog, and this dog bed is bigger than some of the beds I had as a child. I'm like, it's like, where are we gonna put this bed? But she loves it. Emily, I love how dogs try to fit in much smaller spaces than them. I have small dogs, and they still do it. Can't imagine a bigger. So she will lay in whatever. If she can fit in there, she'll try it. Will wrap herself up. And to make it happen, Green Giant, yeah, we would have to have 3 of those Doom buggies, dog beds, in order to make that happen.
So the pool has been closed.
Are we
And
done
the
with our
Sleepy
lunch?
Hollow.
We're going to Sleepy Hollow?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
which is convenient since we're so hot it's going away from that.
Well, that's just like kids' Hatbox Ghost. You can buy the most expensive thing in the world, but then when it arrives and you take it out of the box, they'll play with the box more than they will with the thing you bought them. But, you can't really get mad at kids or dogs or cats or even yourself for that because it's fun. I mean, if you buy something that's like, what is this? This is a dog bed. Okay, what is it for? It's made to lay in and go to sleep. Okay. What is this? This is a box. Are you sure? Kind of looks like a pirate ship to me. kind of looks like a bunker. Kind of looks like a giant G.I. Joe playset. You know, those boxes are like unlimited potential for things. So, you guys ready? We're going to. Can we do a mobile order at Sleepy Hollow? It's been a while. It's been a day. Yeah, we can do. Oh, that's right. We can do mobile order. We've mobile ordered there before.
I just checked the menu and I believe I saw the icon that says directly there. Yeah, I could report it on the spot.
Welcome in, Cricket Girl. All right. So, you know, I'm always having my eyes and ears into social media just to see how things are going and see if anything new comes up that I may have missed or didn't hear about before, or the perspective of something my travel clients might see and we have to respond to. And I recently saw this TikTok of the secret passage in Magic Kingdom. Oh, and did you know there's a secret passage in the Magic Kingdom?
Where is it?
It is completely secret.
Where is it?
I can tell you, but I'm gonna have to kill you. You ready? You want to go check it out? The secret passage in Magic Kingdom.
Oh, please don't tell me.
The secret passage. Boom, boom, boom. Secret passage. Secret passage. Secret passage. Oh. Did you guys know that for the past, I don't know, 14 years that we've been coming to the Magic Kingdom and coming through this area, there's a secret passage
Right here?
that we just walked through
Really?
just now.
That's been here since forever.
And all these people, like, you know, 70,000 views, the secret passage. And I'm like, I'm just laughing. I'm like, yeah, okay, secret passage. Sounds cool to me. Everybody's like watching to get this inside news of this awesome new thing that they've installed, the Magic Kingdom of Secret Passage.
Do you want me to like grab the gimbal and like,
Or would you like me to take the gimbal and sit in a table and you go bring the food? I don't even know what we have. Are we having food?
We're having food. We're having lunch. Just which one of us do you want to stock it to?
What's that?
Oh, order's already ready. So
Order's ready? What number? 1?
pick up 15802. I mean, I guess I'll go pick it up. I have the screenshot.
Riley, I love it when I see a TikTok that teaches me something incredible, and it's really just a 21-year-old lying on the internet.
So, can you pick it up, or do you want?
Yeah. Well, where is it? Is it there or here? If it's just here, that's just why I was like camping out right here. Is it ready? We have that at Disneyland too. Dave says the secret passage. Here's the thing. I try to be really down to earth with you guys. Not about over dramatization or not about making something look like it's more than it really is. You're not going to see me on Main Street going, oh my gosh, guys, you've got to drop everything and run to the Magic Kingdom to get this pair of socks. It just doesn't age well, you know? I mean, I don't age well either, but let's just be honest. Let's be down to earth and just talk about the things what they really are. I look, the Donald Zipper, any cute. Hang on, I'm trying to get to him, but Owen, hang on. How are you guys doing today? Oh, feels good. I'm just borrowing your hair. That's Donald Zipper from last year as well. It's a cute little zipper. All right. Do we need forks? I don't know what we're having.
I may need a fork.
Owen says he may need a fork. I don't need one. I don't think I'm allowed to have flat. We can't. No, we can't sit here. We need.
I just grabbed it just because.
This will be way too bright.
Yeah, I know. I just grabbed it just because it was table.
Is there an Epcot table available? Let's see. Maybe we can go through the secret passage. For the first time in forever, we went through the secret passage. Maybe we can grab something over there by the Liberty Square. What do we have? I only see one entree.
There are two, just one is covering the other eye.
Where? Huh? Oh yeah, I know I'm blind. But am I missing? Oh, there's a corn dog. What's a corn dog doing down here?
That's the winner.
That's the winner?
That's the
A
winner.
corn dog. What's
You
a
got
corn dog? What's a corn dog doing here under the waffle? All right, let's go see if we can find something over at Liberty Square in the marketplace.
Oh my God.
On my left. On my left. Owen's on my left. On my left. All right. I think we can find something in here that's shaded. How about this one? There's sun there too. I mean, it's okay. Most of it's shaded. Well, that's interesting. Those two people are sitting at two separate tables. Just one at each. How about this one? This one will work, right? You sit here?
That's good.
All right. Yeah, this is yours. I don't need evidently I don't need a fork. I'm not allowed to have silverware.
Well, if you're eating, if you're eating a corn dog and you need to pull out a fork, I would be concerned.
But could I request some ketchup? We need ketchup. Ketchup. No, it doesn't work here, does it? Like ketchup or mustard.
Ketchup or mustard. I'll go back over there.
Can you give me some condiments? You can probably find them here, dude.
Or here, you're
Like right over there.
Should I put this tray all the way back to every? No. Okay.
Welcome in, Phyllis. How you doing this morning, Ian? Good to see you. Rachel says this corn dog is the closest to Disneyland's, if it is still hand dipped. So that's something we don't really have here. We don't have that hand dipped corn dog that is so famous at Disneyland. House-made chips are always good and crunchy. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. Corn dog. Man, these chips are addictive. There you go.
So you had the hand-dipped corn dog.
So today you guys voted for me to try the hand-dipped corn dog over at Sleepy Hollow. And Owen is having the...
Chicken waffle sandwich.
Is that a spicy one?
I believe so, yeah. There is a sriracha sauce on it. David D, thank you for gifting 5 memberships.
That's awesome, David. Sweet. Hope you guys are watching today and you suddenly find yourself in green. Know that it's because there are others in the community who love to encourage, support, and make other people smile. And making YouTube a place that brings others joy. And it can be done. Even in the Disney live stream.
Yeah, so sweet and spicy chicken waffle sandwich with broccoli slaw and a honey sriracha glaze served with house baked chips. So
Woo-hoo! Hello, Mike. It's Mike Wazowski. That's Wazowski with one eye. That's Chris with one eye.
I almost didn't get this one because of the broccoli slaw, but I decided not like kick it until you try it, so I got it anyway. It's more of like a.
Emily says it looks really good.
It's more like an open-faced sandwich or a taco.
Julie wants to know, is the corn dog like a normal sausage? We're gonna find out when I get into it and see if it's like a normal hot dog-ish or something special about it. Welcome in, June Bugs. Good morning, Travis. SoCal Haunts and Parks, good to see you this morning. Lindsay, it is great to be back. I may be in a slightly diminished capacity at the moment, but it is wonderful to be back amongst our crew again. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today.
I can't really host this.
I am still, I don't have much vision at all. I can close this eye and I see Owen is stuffing his face with something. I can see that, but that's about it. So this eye is sort of, this is like in my marriage, this is Susan and this is me. I'm just kind of there. I don't really do much to help, but I balance things out, at least in some ways. But we're gonna take it easy. I'm gonna do shorter streams for the time being. I'm gonna have to get my vision back. You guys will see along with me over the next 2 weeks, the gas bubble that has been placed in my eye by Doc Hudson will slowly be absorbed into my body, allowing me more visibility as it does so. She says in the next 2 weeks, I should be about 50% back in my vision. So you guys are going to be on a journey with me as I recover over the next few weeks. So I hope that doesn't gross anybody else out with my eye like that. So here, let me get Owen back into the screen.
That's spicy. Once you get into
I
it.
was waiting for that. I've had that before. All right.
Well, what was your opinion of it?
I thought the broccoli slaw was a lot more greenage. Is that even a word? It was a lot more greenery than I was expecting. It's like a superfood. It's like you're just mass eating kale.
When you say broccoli slaw, if you were to give this to me and ask me what kind of slaw it is, broccoli would probably wouldn't be the first thing that came to mind.
Because that's not the main ingredient if you're looking at it. What is the first thing you see when you look at that?
Kale and lettuce. Kale, lettuce, and like I think celery.
If you're not a fan of kale, you might not like this as much. It almost feels like a kale superfood with a little bit of chicken in there. But that tangy spiciness, it can catch you off guard if you're not looking.
Hey Calvin, thank you for giving 10 memberships.
Oh, you know what? I need to get it. Let me get into YouTube here, which I don't normally do, but I need to be able to see comments, and I can't see them up here. But I can see stuff like that. I never get to do that visibility. When people gift a membership, yes, it does support the channel. But I think it does so much more to the individuals that are actually invited to be a part in a deeper level of what we do here in the community. So if you are one of the 5 or 10 or 5 who suddenly have found themselves to be green in the chat, it's because, you know, we encourage people. We love for people to come in and be a part of us. So David D Loves Disney gifted 5 memberships to our Magic Crew cast. This morning, Pam donated 5 memberships. And just now, Calvin gifted 10 memberships.
Thank you.
That's 20 more people that are in our chat that we can show that we are all about the people who watch our streams. I will always
encourage our mods, our team, to make a choice that benefits the people watching as opposed to views or just numbers. Because at the end of the day, numbers are great, but people are so much better. So if you guys are in green today, welcome to the Magic Crew Cast. Make sure you use the special emojis. Waterman Sue Walker Show. Cheryl says lunch looks yummy. Me and my life. What time is the Zoom call today? It's 6 o'clock. We're gonna set it up for 6 o'clock. When I get back off of the stream, I will start emailing that link out to you guys. So do me a favor, me and my life. Send me an email. Let me find it. I can't see anything right now. You guys know my email address. If you're planning on coming with us on Saturday, I want you guys to send me an email. And just, you can copy Susan, but make sure you send it out. chrisedwards@travelmation.net. Put in the subject line, HHN Zoom call, and I will make sure that if you guys are planning on coming with us on Saturday, that we'll get you that link. 6 o'clock tonight. We're just going to quickly go over kind of what our schedule is going to look like, so that if you can join us at the very beginning, that's great. If you have to join us later in the evening, you have a way of communicating and keeping up with the group. We want to have a grand time. We're looking forward to hanging out. We will not be streaming this HHN event on Saturday. So if you're here and you want to come, please come. I will be taking video. I will have reels. I will share some highlights on Monday from Saturday, but we will not be live streaming it. So we're just going to come in and have a good time together.
It's interesting.
Welcome in, Sean, Eduardo. I wasn't sure if you'd liked it as much. For me, it's, Shelly E says, I was gifted a membership last week by Kitten Duo. I was so thrilled. I'm going to tell you guys.
I feel like I can see the idea behind it, but maybe it didn't come fully out into the plate.
Okay. I gotta find a way to make this happen. I'm putting the corn dog on top of the chips, so I can use the.
I mean, to be fair, while corn dog is not like the most high-end food you would think of.
There's a corn dog.
It's not usually the first kind of thing that'll pop up. That's usually going to be a burger, salad, hot dog.
But there's something to be said that's fun and comforting about a corn dog.
Yeah.
And especially if it's hand dipped. I mean, we're talking about it's been battered and fried.
This wasn't like, these were like pre-made and like heated up in the microwave.
Yeah,
These
exactly.
are made fresh.
I mean, this is something in which the batter is in something somewhere, and they take a hot dog, stick the stick in it, put it in the batter, and then fry it up. I mean, that raises the caliber up just a little bit, I would think. Mike says that corn dog looks great. We're going to bite into it in just a second. Cricket Girl, so jealous my salad doesn't compare to that lunch. I don't know, a good salad. Gabe and Jill took us to Miami for my follow-up appointment because our car died. We had to have the alternator fixed, and they couldn't do it on Labor Day, so they drove us to Miami so I can get my eye checked. We treated them out to a seafood meal right there on the river in Miami. Place that has been open since 1966. Jill ordered the ahi tuna salad. That was a good-looking salad.
I mean, it doesn't even have to be like
have a drinking problem.
You need help you when you take sips. Here comes the airplane.
I can just see it now inside the magic article. A live streamer at Disney has drinking problem. Ow. That's not funny.
I shouldn't be as funny as it is, but I do know. I do know websites that would do something like that.
They put another cup underneath my drink so I would know it's the diet. And every time I go to drink, my lip catches the bottom. So it catches the bottom cup. So when I go to drink, it falls out the top lid and dribbles down my shirt. I'm like, I know how to drink. All right, let's try the corn dog. We got better things to do. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, guys.
Show the inside. That's a decent hot dog. Decent amount of meat in there. That's a good amount. Like we're talking this single,
And it's a really sweet batter too.
We're talking like this single corn dog being an entree. I mean, there has to be a good amount of meat in there. Like even if the corn dog is big, if the ratio of batter to meat is off, and you like have just a tiny sausage in there and like 90% batter, that's not gonna be as good.
Oh man.
Go on.
Shelly says I want that hat. Which one? Is there a hat that went by?
This is very messy.
Shelly, are you talking about this hat? My hat? Well, this hat's pretty old. It's gotten pretty dirty. I needed a new one. So I reached out to John, who made this hat for me, and I ordered 2 new hats. So, this is what we're gonna do. He told me that my hat, I think John was gonna ship it yesterday or today. So I should have my newish, brighter white hat come in sometime in the next few days. But I'm gonna have 2. So guess what? Next week we're gonna have our monthly Zoom call for patrons. I think we're gonna do it for Monday night because I couldn't do it last Tuesday because we were traveling. Next Monday, hopefully I'll have my new hats in. I'm gonna use one. The other hat I'm gonna give away to one of our patrons. So, Shelly, I know that you are one of our awesome patrons over on Patreon. Look for that Zoom call. Next week, we're going to give away one. I've ordered 2 hats. I'm going to keep one. The other one I'm going to give away to one of our stage managers, producers, or directors. So, and then I'm going to find a way to get merchandise. We have got to get merchandise for all those people who would like to have a hat to show they're, part of the community.
This is something I've considered. Oh no! Yeah.
Just says I have the white one. I need the blue one as well. You know what? I do need to get a blue one.
I'm just now trying the chips, and these are good house-made chips. Like you can tell that these were kettle fried in the right at the location.
And yes, I am right now planning on live streaming first thing tomorrow morning at Animal Kingdom. Owen's going to ride Expedition Average for us.
I will.
He doesn't know this yet.
Honestly, I feel like I'm going to need to at least
they are
for the first 2 weeks. I may need to take this stream.
We're gonna get a GoPro on his head.
Yep,
Just send him on.
Even if it's just like not as an intense ride, and I have to like deconstruct it, or like don't have to deconstruct it. I just.
What if we put the chest harness on you so you won't have to hold it?
Maybe that'll work. I'd probably still be holding it with my dear life.
Hey Bailey, how you doing? So Owen is
Corn
having
dog.
the spicy chicken
Spicy
waffle,
chicken waffle sandwich. Which
and
it's just more like a fucking.
he's not really sure if he likes it as much because there's a lot of kale.
Oh, there's a lot of different things. Like some bites it works, some bites it all mixed together. Some bites it works great and all the flavors melt together. But then other bites, just because the ratio is different there, it just doesn't work as well.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Kitten Duo. I'll tell you what, if you guys ever find yourself gifted a membership, you have got to know there is no motive other than just to make your day a little bit brighter, to encourage you to be a part of what we have here on our channel, and to be surrounded by people like ourselves who enjoy the parks but enjoy hanging out with you just as much. It's really an idea of reaching and paying it forward. So thank you so much, Kitten Duo. If you were gifted a membership today and you're now in green, let us know in the chat. We'd love to be able to know who those people are. You may have already done so. I haven't seen it though. Is it as good as the spicy chicken at the Contemporary that you had that day? Well, he needs about 6 more desserts. Apples.
Okay,
Apples.
well, no.
No?
I have to say, I'm definitely liking the sandwich over there a bit better, because one, the Contemporary is actually a sandwich. I feel like
this is a waffle.
This is a waffle. I mean, this is more like an open-faced sandwich at best.
It's a good looking waffle though.
It's a good looking waffle.
That's a good looking
but, like,
waffle. I like a good waffle.
Also, while both are incredibly spicy and you do have to like pace yourself when taking bites, I feel like that sandwich, I had to do that less. They both have the same amount of cake.
Hey Dustin, we're glad to have you part of the Magic Food Cast.
And enjoy those emails.
We need to throw a few new emojis in there starting next week. So
make an emote with you as Mike Wazowski. The name of it is just like Chris with one eye.
I have a pirate emoji. He's wearing an eye patch. It shows up as aye aye. aye, Captain. So that one's already in there, just for the fun of it.
If you're like responding to a captain that only has one eye, is it just eye? Eye captain.
Aye. Sydney says you should try the sandwich next time without the slaw.
That's an option.
You probably can ask for it.
There are some bites. There are actually some bites where the slaw actually mixes really well with the chicken and waffle, but then there's other bites where the slaw just overwhelms everything.
Yeah, and it is something, if you're not used to that type of slaw, it's very
like when I heard slaw, I was thinking something more of Thai slaw, especially when you say it's a sandwich. This is more of like a miniature style. This is like a superfood style of an entire waffle.
So look at Sandra. Sandra says this really made my week. I'll tell you, this has been the highlight of my week so far, Sandra, as well. So we can't do them. We can't do live streams too long. I have to do them in short spurts until I get sort of back into the scheme of things. But to have you in and to be a part, we have 21 new Magic Crew cast as of today. If you guys didn't get a gift of the Magic Crew cast, but would like to be a part of that, support the channel and just have fun with the emojis and just get that recognition.
It's only $4.99.
It's for $3.99.
$3.99 a month.
We did not want to make it expensive. We wanted to make it really easy. It's $1 a week.
$1 a week.
It's less than the cost of that coffee that I had earlier this morning.
You can have
They always did that when I was growing up. It's
pumpkin
less than a cup of
frappuccino.
coffee. But we wanted to make
Or
it. We
a
wanted
month
to
of
make it.
emails.
We wanted to make it cheap. We wanted to make it easy. Find the join button. If you're on your laptop, I think it's a lot easier to find. If you're in your, I think Susan may have put it at the top of the chat on the pin tag. If not, the mods will be glad to put it in there. We would love to have you guys join and be a part of that. And we just wanted to make it something easy and not too hard to be able to be a part of that. So, what time is it? I need a watch.
It is 11:49.
Okay, so we have about 10 minutes, about 15 minutes before the Festival of Fantasy comes through.
I'm almost done with this, so.
Do we have 560 likes? Wow! Thank you guys.
Thank you.
We don't talk about that a lot. Those who know, part of the crew knows.
We don't usually do this for the numbers. We don't. That's not what we focus on.
The only thing a thumbs up does is it tells YouTube that we're live, that the people watching are having a good time. There's a channel. We encourage YouTube to send some more friends over to have some fun with us today. And when somebody new watches, they get to be a part of what we do. And maybe they get to be a part of our community moving forward. So you guys are all part of that. So thank you guys so much for hitting that thumbs up.
Tara Dizzle, thank you for gifting 5 memberships. All of you are really being
you're taking care of each other, and I love that.
You're really providing for the community. I really hope anyone who gets that.
Tara D gifted 5 ear-to-ear magic memberships today to other people. That's awesome. Now, if you're watching today and like, I would love to get a gift membership sometime in the future, you have to make sure that you have the settings turned on that says that it will allow you to receive gifts. You could receive a 1-month membership to a channel you interact with, but you have to turn that on. So if you'd love to join on your own, that would be great. But you want to make sure you have that turned on just so you don't miss out on the gifts that could come through as well. So, and I'm gonna need Owen's help on this one because I can't quite see it. Who's that?
It is.
It's on my left side.
Jess Rose.
Let me pop it up a little bit. Jess. Jess is a new Magic Crew cast. Thank you for joining, Jess. Have some fun with the emojis. And welcome into the Magic Crew cast. All right. Let's review this so we can go grab ourselves a spot over for the parade. I'm gonna let Owen go first. This is gonna be really hard. We have to do a lot of stuff to move to that. Okay, here we go. We can do this.
We can do it, we can do it. So I got the spicy chicken waffle sandwich with slaw and broccoli chips. Broccoli slaw. It says broccoli slaw, but it's more of like a kale superfood kind of slaw. And I can see what they were trying to go for here with the slaw, the chicken, and the waffle. Some bites, that mixture works really well, and I enjoy it. Other bites, the ratio is off. Either the spiciness is a bit too much, or the kale overwhelms everything. So there's also the fact that while it says the sandwich is more like a, it's like a waffle, it's a taco, it's an open base sandwich. It's not what you would think.
Does it get soggy?
Did it get soggy? Not really. I don't have problems with that. No. And house-made chips are good. I mean, house-made kale chips will always be.
I like the house-made chips.
Yeah. So I think,
based on a scale of 1 to 5, that's 1 Mickey Pumpkin being we don't recommend it. 3 being it's good, it's average, not breaking any, making any high list, but it still will be good. To 5 to be you've got to try this. How would you rate your spicy chicken kale waffle sandwich thing?
I feel like it's a high 3. I feel like if something were changed, like if there were like 2 small waffles instead of 1 huge waffle, and you have a chunk medium, and you like smush it in between to keep everything in there, and if the ratio of everything was a bit better, I feel like I would give that a 4. But there are a few.
So you want a waffle taco?
I mean, this is more of kind of like a taco in terms of how you.
I'm still in your chips.
That's fine. I believe it's up there in the 3 rank. I feel like if a few things were changed, I feel like I could definitely be a 4. It is a good concept here. It just needs to be like used a bit differently.
Okay. Some people like the idea of getting a waffle as a sandwich.
I mean, yeah,
it's kind of a cool idea and concept that way.
Yeah, but when you go, it says waffle sandwich. When you go there, there's only like, there's not 2 waffles that you like put it down. Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
That's what you wanted? You wanted one of these?
Yes, 2 waffles.
Okay, I'll get that.
I mean, it doesn't need
so maybe 2 smaller waffles.
Yeah, 2 smaller waffles. Definitely not the same size.
Waffle buns.
Definitely not the same size because like 2 of the same waffle would definitely be way too much. Of the same size, that'd be a huge sandwich. That'd be like a challenge. But yeah, I believe this could be a 4 if given enough time and food changes.
Welcome in FM Ever After. Guys, I'm still not able to read or do anything with my left eye. I'm trying to keep up with chat, but it's going to be a little harder for me over the next couple of weeks, but we'll get back into it a lot more. For me, the hand-dipped corn dog with the house-made chips. Of course, again, same chips. I like these chips. They're crunchy, slightly salty. Good alternative to French fries all the time. French fries. The corn dog, again, obviously you can tell the batter was really good. A sweet batter, dipped today, fried
the
today.
hot dog itself seemed like it was a good size.
Good size hot dog.
And the ratio was good as well.
And you can definitely tell it wasn't something that was just microwaved. Because you go to some corn dogs and like, yeah, you can just tell this just came out of a microwave. Been sitting in the freezer for a while. I enjoyed it. It was good, but it is theme park food. So the question is, when you rate it on a scale of 1 to 5, do you rate it on itself for how it is as a food, or do you do it in comparison to other foods? To me, you gotta have your theme park food because you're in a theme park. You want to have that type of food, that experience. At the same time, though, they have some elevated things here at the Disney parks that is beyond theme park. This is right there in the theme park area. I enjoyed it. Batter was sweet. I felt like it was freshly made, so I enjoyed that. But it's not going to be something that is going to be on a high list as being.
It's not something you go out of your way for.
Like, oh my gosh, did you have that corn dog? When you're talking to someone who's had a box of corn dogs frozen in the freezer, that kind of thing. There are meals in which if you mention, I had this when I was at Disney, they're going to go, I've never had that before. Or, I've never even heard of that before. As opposed to, I got one of those in my freezer. So, good corn dog, enjoyed it. Very simple meal. No vegetables. Not exactly the most healthy. It's bread, meat, and chips.
And stick.
But it was still solid. Again, I'd give it the same thing. I'd give it a good solid 3 out of 5. Not a bad rating, but it's not something that's going to be, oh my gosh, drop everything and run to the Magic Kingdom to have a corn dog. But if you are here and you'd like to have that comfort food, have yourself a corn dog and enjoy it. Not exactly shareable. You don't really share corn dogs. I don't think his waffle sandwich was really a shareable idea as well. So for snackage,
I mean, you
it's not
could
really
try
a
to cut it
snack
off,
item.
but it would. That can would fly. That can would go everywhere.
Yeah, you wouldn't want. You don't share kale with people. That's not a I love you kind of share. If somebody offers you kale, question your relationship. Can you clean up? Sure. And I'll wrap up here and we'll go find ourselves a spot for the parade. CAN, do we have pets? Yes, we do. We have one cat, Stardust. We have one dog. She is a Great Dane. And
are you done with this? Oh wait, no. Are you done with this?
Not with this.
Okay.
My drinking problem. And while we were eating, also a lot harder for me to do this back and forth. Let's see. Earlier today,
I can hear the music starting up front.
at 10:55, we got a PayPal from Melissa K. Because we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. Thank you, Melissa. Melissa K. donated a PayPal of $6.26. That's to you guys. That's a recognition of the love and adoration of our community overall. 626. The 2002 film Lilo and Stitch was based on the idea of finding your Ohana. People that maybe you weren't born into their family, but somehow they're still family nonetheless. No families left behind. And here, that's what we love to encourage, to push toward, to strive for, this idea of community and Ohana. So Melissa, thank you so much for sharing that little bit of Ohana with the rest of the community today. Also, we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. Pam Washington. Pam does not know the end of her generosity. I don't think she knows where she stops being generous. $30 PayPal from Pam. Thank you, Pam Washington. Greatly appreciate that. And thank you also earlier today, for sharing an opportunity for others to be a part of our community as well. So thank you, Pam. Sorry?
What's the parade's already started up.
That's fine. We're gonna make it.
I want to give you guys up.
And we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. From Buzzatron. Buzzatron is from the UK and sent in a $10 PayPal. Thank you so much, Buzzatron. I'm glad we can be back in to the parks and share these with you guys as well, especially to all of our UK friends. So thank you, Buzzatron, for the PayPal. And we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. Dave C. Dave Z says, for a little magic in your day too. Thanks, Chris, and get well soon. Dave C. $20 PayPal.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dave. Greatly appreciate that. And we are so glad to have you just to hang out with in the parks like you do. So thank you, sir, for giving us a reason to come and to be here and to share what we do here in the parks. So we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. I'm trying to sing low because we've got a few guests over here. I don't want to get really annoying or more than normal annoying. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. All the way from up in New York, it's Jessica P. Jessica, I hope the leaves are starting to change color and everything's starting to cool off a little bit up there in your area. thank you so much for the $10 PayPal, and I'm just so glad you can hang out with us today in the Magic Kingdom as well. So thank you so much, Jessica. And we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. I'm the Magic Crew. Stephanie. Stephanie sent in a $10 PayPal today. Thank you so much, Stephanie M. I hope you are enjoying being back in the parks with us, and cannot wait to continue to do this as we get back into our normal Monday through Friday schedule. So thank you so much, Stephanie. Whew, my eye. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. Jeff C just sent in a $10 PayPal. Thank you so much, Jeff. The Festival of Fantasy Parade and music is starting. You ready for a parade? Thank you so much, Jeff. Greatly appreciate that. I think we're gonna go. I'm gonna try to go over to the ticket office, bud, and find a shaded spot. And one more. Let me get them. We just got a PayPal. That's a good idea. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. Jennifer H sent in $6.26. That's Ohana right there. Thank you so much for the Ohana PayPal, Jennifer H. And thank you for hanging out with us again in the parks. We missed this so much over the past 2 weeks. So, are you guys ready to go see a little bit of parade? We got two things we got to do. I got to see a parade. We got to go see somebody that will put a bounce in your day. So if you're watching today for the very first time, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We're going to do this more. We do this, and we're going to be back and be doing this every Monday through Friday. And if you're watching today for the first time, this is a great group of people. This is not your normal live stream. This is not your normal community. And I wouldn't want it any other way. Hit the subscribe button here today, guys. We'd love to have you be a part of it. Here on Ear to Ear Magic, we have hit 25,862 Magic Crew members. We are 38 members away from hitting 25,900. We'd love you guys to be a part of it. So hit that subscribe button here today. Sit back, relax, have some fun as we're going to take you guys over to enjoy a little bit of the Festival of Fantasy Parade here live in the Magic Kingdom. So let's go. A lot fewer crowds today, so it might be a lot easier to see the parade. We can just stand here in the shade. Great. I think we're good at the moment. This rope is about to come across. When it does, we're going to fill in. That's awesome, yes. Well, there goes the sun. All right, let's do this. There we go. Thank you so much, Pam. How you doing today, Champ Lover?
I'm looking for the opportunity, Lauren, to sometime in the near future take our Ear to Ear Magic family to Disneyland. Our kids have never been to Disneyland, even though Susan and I have. And it is our goal, it is our hope, it is our dream to one of these days take them to the place where it all started. And as we get started today, guys, don't forget, when you guys are ready to come to the parks, you're ready to travel, you're ready to go to Universal, take a cruise, or do an all-inclusive vacation, we want you guys to let us be and to work hard to be your Travelmation travel agent. So let us know how we can help you prepare for that. Send us an email today, how we can get you planned and ready for 2023's last few months and planning for 2024 for your travel needs. So send us an email today, susanedwards@travelmation.net. Copy me at chrisedwards@travelmation.net. Where do you guys want to go? Let us be a part of it. No service fees whatsoever. We'd be glad to be your Travelmation travel agent. So send us an email today. I don't think I've ever seen Prince Naveen so energetic. I hope we can see you next time. We got so many messages of people we did not get a chance to see in the parks last week. It really makes me sad when I miss those opportunities. Not a blighter. Oh, these guys are looking a little lost. here she comes, ladies and gentlemen. She's been dragging herself through the Magic Kingdom. No fire today. Maybe it's all hot. Wow, what a tail! And the propane accessories. Everybody sing along. Who's the leader of the club that's made for you and me? M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-C, Mickey Mouse. Come along and sing a song and join the jamboree. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-C. Give it up for the #1 duck. Woo, Donald! Oh, yeah, put on. Come. Good boy. There you have it, folks, the Festival of Fantasy Parade. Live from the Magic Kingdom today, Thursday, September 7th. Hey, Owen, let's take the secret passage. Woohoo! Secret passage. Like it's a secret. For real. Secret. I'm glad you could watch it with us today, Cheryl, and to everybody who's taken a couple of seconds out of your day today, whether you've been watching with us all day or just a few moments here at lunch. We are glad that we can bring you a little bit of magic here from the Disney parks today. We do ask one thing. It is never a requirement. It is never something that we ask for, that you have to donate. We don't ever want you to ever have to give. We don't ever ask that you book all your travel with us. Though it's cool when we can, but we do ask one thing. We do ask that when you enjoy hanging out and being a part of the live streams, it is unfair to the rest of the world to not share it. That joy, the laughter, and the feeling you get with someone else. If you watch this today and it makes you smile and it doesn't encourage you to make that happen for somebody else in your life somewhere at some other point, then I need to work a lot harder. So if watching our streams make you feel a little bit better, if they inspire you to be a little brighter in your day, if they put a smile on your face, the only thing that we do ask is that you do not keep it to yourself. 94 degrees today is our high. Good chance of some rain possible in this afternoon, but this morning and early afternoon we are free and clear. Tomorrow, chance of rain starting around 6 to 7 p.m. unfortunately, which is when Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party happens here in the Magic Kingdom tomorrow night. So if you're coming to tomorrow night's Halloween party, be aware of the fact that it might rain on you a little bit. Use that information to change the way you plan and schedule your time in the parks for that party. Look at the schedule, and if you know it's going to rain the first half of the party, make sure you do those activities that are best done when it's raining, so that you don't have to be conflicted on what to do later when some of the other activities might become available later, like a parade or the Hocus Pocus Villain Spectacular. Hey Owen, what's our wait time on Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah. You may be able to see that before I can put it up in the house.
Before you can get to it? I figure, you know, we're celebrating the Eye of the Tigger. If we can make it happen, I'd love to be able to ride Winnie the Pooh today. I'll get back into the chat once it gets a little more in the shade as well. "35 minutes. All right. So let's jump in here. I don't know if we'll catch them on this round or not. And then maybe before we close today, maybe we'll go for a ride on Winnie the Pooh. Wait time is around 30 minutes, they say. Julie says it's about 25 degrees temp in Blackpool. That's Celsius, right? Well, today we talked about the idea. I told Owen, I said, today I feel like I need to go see Tigger. So we're going to call it the Eye of the Tigger live stream.
You and her husband's name is Ralph. I said, you think it stay here?
Hey, you might not be able to Ninja watch, but thank you for Ninja listening. There you go.
It would be extremely irresponsible of me to not acknowledge the fact that one of the reasons that we grow as a community is that we have a huge number of people who watch with us every Monday through Friday while they're at work. They can't chat all the time. Sometimes they can't chat at all. We have Ninja Watchers who have never once All right, we're back in. I was trying hard to move up the line quick enough to get underneath the first umbrella, but we didn't make it. All the equipment overheated, but pulled it back down. So good to be back in. We have umbrellas through the rest of the queue, but that first little section, I thought we were this close to making it back. So there you go. Look, over there was a Winnie the Pooh. Right there. He was there. So Winnie the Pooh and Tigger just going off to take a little bit of a break. They'll be right back. A little bit of honey, rumly, and their tumblies. So while we're waiting, we get a few more minutes before it's our turn to get up in there. I need a little bit of a break, yeah, Jennifer. And I may be pushing myself a little too much on our first day back. I think we're going to go see Winnie the Pooh. We're going to go see Tigger. I say we go ride the ride, and then I think I'm going to close it for today after these two, just so I don't overdo it. I'm already starting to feel a little overly tired, and I'm even automatically closing my eye already as well. So, now, yesterday, guys, while we're waiting, we're going to be waiting for a little bit. I wanted to remind everybody of what we talked about yesterday when it came to Virgin Voyages. Susan was given the opportunity to do something. We've never had this happen before. When you are on a cruise ship, most cruise lines will give you here's Owen, by the way, where'd he go? There he goes. Will give you the opportunity to book a cruise, your second cruise or your next cruise, while you're on board a ship. They give you a really great deal. Much better than any other promotion they offer usually. And they had a really great deal when we were on our Virgin Voyages Cruise with Scarlet Lady in August. It was basically $300 off the price of your cruise, plus a $600 onboard credit, which they call Sailor Loot, which can be used to buy most services, most merchandise, and things like that. $600, that's a lot of onboard credit. I mean, we spent $70 to spend the morning in the spa on the Scarlet Lady to check it out. That's not even, I mean, that's not even what 15-16% of that whole thing. So when we got off the ship, they bring the promotion to not to be so good, and they give you 2 weeks to use it, and then after that you just have to use the same promotions everybody else does. Susan was given a reach out from Virgin that says that because we've actually did a booking, we actually booked a placeholder for us while we were on the ship, that they were going to let us use the same offer if we wanted to do it again, even now we were off the ship. So instead of the reduced offer, they were going to allow us to do another one of the higher offer. We're travel agents. We're looking for opportunities to extend those savings to our clients, because you guys are not just clients, you're friends, your family. We talk to you, we see you, we keep in communication with you, and we're looking out for the best for you guys. So Susan looked into it. She got on the phone, she talked with Virgin Voyages, she booked another cruise client to go with us on our group cruise in March, using the same promotion that was available while we were on the ship. So they were getting, are they back already? They were able to get $300 off their cruise, plus an additional offer off their cruise for another promotion, $600 in onboard credit, plus because when you book through us as Travelmation, our Virgin Voyages has been giving our clients a $100 additional onboard credit, plus a $300 bar tab. That was an amazing deal. They're basically walking onto the ship with $1,000 in credit for their 5-day cruise. That was so much fun to be able to do. We love being travel agents when stuff like that happens, because we can call people up and go, guess what I got for you. So she called, she made that happen. She booked one of our Magic crew to join us on our cruise, our group cruise in March, off that deal, because it was a brand new booking, and they allowed us to do that. We said, how many more times can we do this? And they told her, well, this is how many we were allowed to do, and you've already done this many, so you can do 7 more. That's what we talked about yesterday on Instagram Live. And so far, Susan's been working, and I don't know, Susan, maybe I shouldn't talk about it because maybe those 7 are already gone. But Susan can probably chime in here if she's watching and let you guys know. We're extending that to anybody who would like to join us on the group cruise, or just like to have their own cruise on Virgin Voyages, to be able to do a deal like that. But we could only do it 7 more times. I know as of last night, we had 4 people that were ready to go, yes, let's do this. So as of last night, Susan was planning on solidifying those this morning with only 3 open. I don't know if all 7 are now gone. But if you are interested in that, and there are any left, we do not want them to go to waste, because after Sunday, they're gone. We have to do it within the first 2 weeks after we get off of our cruise ship. So, Pickle Shake, Jill, oh, Pickle Shake's going to be joining us on the group cruise. That's right. That's awesome. I hope that you got that really good deal, and you can attest to the fact we're not overplaying this. We're not hyping this up. This is not a game that we're trying to encourage business and try to pull people into. The next 3 people who call get a free, salt and pepper shake set. No, this is a great deal.
Oh,
we
now
want to
you get
extend
this free sun.
the next 3 people who call. No, this is really truly. People in the chat will tell you.
Throw a second one in for free.
Yeah, this is a real thing. So. Let us know if you are interested in that. Lori's like, the more he talks, the more excited I get. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a ton of fun. Tony, Susan's still looking to see if we can make that happen. We're going to try to. The only thing about those who've already booked is that because you guys booked so early, your cruise price may have been a little cheaper because as time goes by, the prices of the cruises and the fares go up. We looked at one of them yesterday. To get the higher loot, you'd have to rebook under the current price, and I think one of them was like you'd have to pay $300 more to rebook it, so that you could get like $150 more in credit. And like they're gonna have to weigh those out, but Susan's working on it, Tony. So we'll find out. I would love to be able to do that for everybody. I'm having to go off of my right eye. Corey, how am I feeling? I'm tired. I'm tired. My left eye hurts. I really need some more pain medication. So we'll get it back. I didn't bring any with me. I'm going back home later. We'll get some more. But we're gonna do a couple more things, and then I'm gonna go home and rest. And then at 6 p.m. tonight, we're gonna have a Zoom call for all those who are coming with us on HHN on Saturday. We're gonna talk about that later tonight as well. So. Awesome, James. Thank you so much. I have a hard time reading the comments as much as I normally do. Normally I can read these pretty quick, and you guys don't even know I'm reading them all. So, did Owen say free? Well, for Owen it's free because he doesn't actually pay for anything. So, everything Owen does with us is free. It's like he's got the greatest travel agents in the world because his travel agents pay for everything. He's like, hey, is that a new cruise we're going on? That's awesome. How much is it? It's free. And you're like, no, mom and dad pay for it.
Yes,
he is kind of. Here's the thing, though. Here's the weird thing, though. Oh, no one can tell you about this. Since this eye thing happened right off of the ship, we haven't even had a chance to sit down with our boys to tell them about the cruise. So last night, we pulled out. Yeah. We have not even told them about our cruise. We haven't had a chance to. We were back in Miami. We had to go back again in Miami. Dad's looking at the ground again.
Back.
So last night we pulled up some pictures. We were talking to somebody else about our cruise, and I'm like, "Here's a picture of this," and Owen's like, "I'm like, what are you doing?" And I realized he's not even seen any of this stuff.
The only thing I've even heard of the cruise you took is
like they're right there.
the only thing I've even heard.
I remember when all of mine were that small too. So.
Like the only thing I've heard about the entire cruise is like mom's praises here and there.
Right. I mean, that would be a really good travel agent, right, Gallery Man? I wish I could do it for everybody, but we have to fight to do it for our own kids sometimes. You're going to turn the camera back around because you guys are probably tired of seeing my left eye. Me and my left eye. All right. Still in the shade, thankfully. You want to take the camera, not now, but when we go to see the characters, you want to take the stream? Dale wants to know, have I broke the news to Owen that he has to stay home for our group cruise? Not yet, Dale. We're going to wait till right before we walk out. We're going to pack their suitcases and then just leave them at the door. By the way, you guys are staying here, and there's frozen meals
we're going to be
all in the
prepped,
freezer.
We're going to be prepped to like get out the door. And you're like, oh snap! I forgot some. Can you go get in and get it? And then I'm going to go in and get it. And you're just going to drive away. I'm going to come back, and the car's gone. Where you guys go? Hey.
It's good to be back, Mitchell.
I got the charger you want.
There we go, Gallery Man. We'll start with you first. How are you doing, Lori? Are we broken out of the hospital yet, or is that still something being worked on? I know sometimes it can be really hard to get out of those places. Trust me, I know. And if you guys are watching today, don't forget to help us out. Hit that thumbs up button when you can. Let YouTube know that we're live. This is a new trend, by the way, guys. We have a lot more families now who are bringing tumblers into the parks with Sharpies and letting the characters sign their tumblers.
I wonder if that means Pooh's got a rumbler in his tumbler. No? Maybe not? Oh, and it's a dad joke. It's okay. Now his left eye hurts. It's the new signature autograph book. I mean, think about it. You get an autograph book signed, and you take it home, and it's going to go on your shelf. You'll never look at it again. You got a tumbler that you carry around everywhere to work out, or wherever, and it's just covered in your signatures and autographs from your last Disney trip. It's a good way. Okay, does everybody remember how to spell Tigger? It's T-I-double-G-R. I'm honestly shocked that Tigger doesn't sign the top. He's coming back up and down. Thank you so much, Julie Smith. Have an amazing evening. And thank you for popping in and having some fun with us today. I gotta cover the camera up, Owen, so it doesn't go hot again. Covered up. All right.
Get away pulling umbrella up here, dear. This is way too tight of a space.
I'm gonna go over here to the shade. I'm just a little black rain cloud hovering over the honey tree. We're gonna try to keep you guys in the shade for just a little bit longer. Am I going to shave? Yes. As soon as I feel comfortable putting a sharp razor blade against my face again, I am going to do so. I've had a lot of people send me messages encouraging me to keep growing my beard. It just gets so itchy. And honestly, I'm not so much concerned about my beard as much I just want to shave my scalp. And I know that sounds weird to you guys. But, you know, for someone who doesn't have hair, and I usually shave my hair, if I don't shave my head, it's going to grow back out, and it's just not going to look right. So, here we go. Welcome, E-Max. What's your countdown now? Next week, right? Next week? Bye, Kayla. Have a great afternoon. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Thank you, Phyllis. Yeah, I was kind of getting thirsty, but as soon as we get out of this line, I'm going to be pulling out my circle. We're going to circle up.
We actually managed to, for the first time, we just went under restaurants to have more flavors there. We just got like a huge assortment.
Susan ordered a ton of circle cartridges for us to use that are kind of all unique flavors we've never tried before, including blackberry lemonade,
I'm currently drinking
blueberry lemonade, and it's just been a great way for us to stay hydrated. I like the way it allows me to continually get water by just adding the flavor to it. Because my, babyish, I've got to have some kind of flavor. So the circle has been a great thing for us. I hope that those of you who have, I think at some point we have added a link that allows you to get a mount off if you get a Circle or purchase something on Circle for the first time. If that's something you're interested in, let the mods know. They'll be glad to share that with you. But we love the Circle. So Tony says Virgin Voyages just announced 19 new destinations and 27 new itineraries. Also announced their new ship, Brilliant Lady, will not be finished in time next year. Oh man, looking forward to doing another one.
Hey, a good ship that comes out late is better than a bad ship that comes out late. You know.
That's true. Don't rush it to it. Not good when you finally get it.
I picked up like the Mad Hatter like twice now on my Plus.
Oh, you've been getting your Magic Band Plus to activate the
I can't tell I'm actually activated because I'm so far away.
the
but
statues
it's
from
like
over here?
twice. Want to hand this off to me now?
No, I'll take it in. Then I'll hand it off to you. I will do this though. Can I get you to hold this for me initially? Welcome in, AP. Good to be back in the parks, my friend. We're up next. Okay, perfect. It's Tigger. They are taking a break, guys, so we'll be the first woman to come back. We'll wait right here. Yeah, they're usually back in less than 5 minutes.
I mean, it's common. They come back so often, back and forth so often. It's easy to catch them like going.
Yeah, even if you can't do a full meet and greet, if you just want to get a quick hello and wave to them, they're oftentimes, they come in and out behind the Cheshire Cat Cafe bathrooms. So if you ever are walking through this area, keep your eyes out. You might see Winnie the Pooh or Tigger just walking through the area. Hello, Michelle. How are you doing today? You and me both. Last week was miserable. You know, I try to be as upbeat and uplifting and positive as possible, but sometimes when you're staring at the ground for 7 days straight, it's really hard to look up when you're not allowed to by your doctor's orders. I'm glad we moved past that stage. I am still going to have to recover slowly. We are going to take it easy. We are not going to go overboard on things. So, but over time we should be back into the scheme of things.
So someone suggested that you should go to the Art of Shaving in Disney Springs.
You know, I actually thought about that this morning. I've had a friend before who is also a YouTuber, and they hosted him and brought him over, and he did not have nearly as lustrous a beard as I have at the moment. He just had stubble. But yeah, if the art of shaving, I can't afford to do that awesome service, but if they were willing to give me a shave so that I can share it out, I would do that in a heartbeat.
I'm just imagining like you sitting down in a chair, someone pulling out like an art piece off the wall and just start like rubbing.
All right, boys, we're gonna take some pictures. We're taking some pictures.
Don't worry. The sharp edge of this Haunted Mansion piece will get something off soon enough.
Hello, April's daughter. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yeah, we're gonna catch them as they come back. How am I feeling right now? I'm actually a little more tired than I am normally. My eye hurts. My eye hurts a little bit. I really and truly need to get back in and just take a little bit of a nap and rest. But I'll do so. I will take it easier this afternoon. And I'll drink some water as soon as we're done here.
Wait, what? get capsules online. They don't come with the ring that tells you which flavor you're currently drinking. I know what flavor I'm drinking. I don't know what you.
I don't remember what my flavor is because when you buy them the way we bought them online, they don't print the name of the flavor on the side of the cartridge.
They don't have that ring.
And I tend to forget.
What you're actually drinking.
Welcome in, Bailey Weatherby. Thank you so much for hitting the subscribe button today. Welcome into the Magic Crew.
I've showed whenever I've triggered Florida Man, I've been very happy to show that label off to the camera. If I've ordered that same flavor online, I wouldn't be able to do that. Even though it's exactly the same, the label wouldn't be there.
I'm gonna, my seeing Iowan's gonna have to be with me pretty much daily for the next, at least the next 2 weeks. Doc says it's gonna take 2 weeks for me to get back at least 50% of my normal vision in my left eye. So until that point, I'm not gonna be able to drive unless Susan tells me I can, or I lie to her that, oh, I can see everything. No, you've got 2 fingers up. Well, that's not all the fingers, but at least 2 fingers. You're just going to be testing me on a regular basis. So
you're holding at least 7 fingers up, and you're pointing.
Rob goes there every 6 months or so. Orlando does a great job. I've always wanted to try it out, and because I was not allowed to shave while I was recuperating last week, I have got this massive stubble that needs to go somewhere. And I thought about it on the drive in today. I was like, I bet they would do a miraculous job. I bet that would be so relaxing too.
Oh, I know what that is. I want to eat.
The itchy stage is rough, Dustin.
Play again. The 3rd time I picked one of them up. Mad Hatter has some range in its detection.
There's just no way I could not come back, even if it's just for short streams for the time being. And I can't read all the comments, and there will be times I won't be able to read any at all. But it will get better. Welcome in, Nicola G. I'm glad you got to come in and say hello before we close out today. We're waiting for Tigger and Winnie to come back, and here they come. All right, let's see if we can get Tigger coming in. Oh, this is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. He made it back!
Come on over!
It's
You guys can go walk with us.
Tigger! And Pooh. Hi guys! We had to come see you today. You know, normally we stream from the parks like every weekday. I had eye surgery, and I know it's been rough. I can't see out of my left eye right now. This is our first time back in the park in 2 weeks. I'm here every weekday for 3 years, but the last 2 weeks because of my eye surgery. So today's live stream we called the Eye of the Tigger. So we had to come see Tigger. So everybody wanted to say hello to you. So I'm gonna hand this off because I want to get a really cool picture with you guys if I can. So
Yeah, no, I saw that.
my seeing eye Tigger. Awesome. There we go. Now my doctor says I can't jump around like that, so I'm just gonna pretend like I'm jumping, like a slow motion jump. Like a pretend like I'm jumping, but no. Thank you guys so much. All right. Oh no. Awesome. Thank you guys. guys so much.
Glad you could come and visit us.
And oh, such a great hug. Thank you so much, Pooh. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. Stay safe. Don't let him wear you out, Pooh. I know. Oh, he wears me out sometimes too. So, thank you guys so much. Have an awesome time. And we'll see you guys again in 100 Acre Wood. Bye. Thank you guys. Whoop. What happened to my camera? What'd you do, Owen? I didn't do anything. What'd you do? Gus got fanboyed over Winnie the Pooh. Here, let me turn Gus back on. What happened to Gus? Poop. All right, I think we're back. Now, if you're watching today and you've had a rough week or if you've had a rough morning, it sounds strange and it sounds weird, but we want you guys to know, I don't care how old you are, nobody in this group is going to make fun of you. No person in this group is going to think it's odd. But the reason that this community does so well together is we all understand the idea that meeting our childhood friends, hopping around and getting a bear hug and a Tigger hug can make you have a better day, even if you are a full-grown adult, and there's no reason to explain it. There's no reason to justify it. You can be someone who enjoys hanging out with the characters like that. So, hang on, I am going to recalibrate Gus. He did something weird at the end, and I didn't see what happened. So, hang on one second. I'm going to turn off Gus and ask him to do this one more time. Now, I was going to go say we go ride Winnie the Pooh, but the line got a little longer. I say let's close out today with a People Mover ride. What do you guys think? You guys, everybody in this chat deserves to ride the People Mover at least once a week. So let's go get on the People Mover. Let's sit back, relax, we'll hydrate a little bit. And thank you guys so much for just helping me and being patient with me as I come back in for my first time in such a very long time. So, we'll get the People Mover in today, and then I will be back with my scene Owen tomorrow at Disney's Animal Kingdom for another stream tomorrow. So hey Owen, you still thinking about that apple fritter, caramel shake?
So hard to eat. I feel like you have to let it melt for a few minutes before you eat this. So much consider using a straw, just because of how thick it is. But yeah, it's extremely good flavor.
Let's go to the left and do it. I think the only thing that at this point in my day that would make the day any better than it already is if we would just happenstance run into Stitch. We haven't seen him in a very long time. He roams around here. Very short line for the People Mover. The crowds here have been really low today. Matter of fact, for Genie Plus prices today, multiple parks is $20. Magic Kingdom, $20. Hollywood Studios, $20. Epcot, $15. Animal Kingdom, $15. And a very short line to get on People Mover today.
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service route tomorrow.
Yeah, I think this is a lot better than a 35 to 40 minute wait for Pooh today. I know, Kimberly, I'm continually looking. I spy with my only right eye. Stitch. Oh, Stitchy. We can always ask Shelly. I will tell you, Kitten Duo, it's kind of throwing me off because, you know, it was getting a little lower crowds by the time we were getting to mid-August, but I forget about how nice it is when it's not too crowded or busy. Owen, should we see if they'll let us ride twice today? We can try it. It's not that crowded today. You know how to ask, right? You know how to ask, right? When you go to unloading. Welcome in, Mr. Cellophane. Hello, fan. How are you doing today? Just well enough. I'm probably pushing it, but you know, that's me. I'm a little stubborn. I know, it's kind of crazy, right, Rob? I was shocked to see that this morning. Well, the good thing is I don't have any allergies, so I'm usually pretty okay. The only thing I've been allergic to in the past 3 years has been offices, cubicles. I think a cubicle would make me really, 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 really upset. Hey, Vicky!
Why are your eyes watering? I'm allergic.
My eyes are watering. Why? Are you allergic to something? Yes. Work. How was lunch today, Vicky? Good to see you. Who's touching me? Who's touching me? I'm not touching you. Who's touching me? So our dipstick attraction at Epcot's right now is 5 minutes. It can't go lower than 5 minutes. 5 minutes says it's a walk-on. Generally, a 10-minute wait on Figment is a walk-on. It just takes you that long to walk through the queue. Welcome in, Scott and Jean Marie. How are you guys doing today? That's kind of the plan, Cheryl. I'm hoping so. This is our last thing today, Vicky. After today's People Mover,
He's gonna go home and pass out.
we're gonna wrap it up, and I'm gonna rest this afternoon before this afternoon's Zoom call for HHN. Okie. It's not moving. Is it moving? It is moving. Okay.
It wasn't moving before, but it is now.
Whoa. Whoa. Thank you, Magic Crew, for taking the time to hit the like button today. Look at this. It's just going through. Gracias.
Please step carefully onto the moving platform, then step into the car. For your safety, remain seated at all times. Keep your hands, arms, feet.
It's a mental thing.
Attention travelers, your journey has been temporarily delayed.
Oh no, they ran out of cars. They ran out. Look, they're all gone. Okay. Oh, and they ran out of cars.
They're not 22.
They officially have run out of cars. Paging Mr. Morrow, Mr. Tom Morrow. Walking up the down is not a good idea. Or down the up. Hey, Owen. What can go up a chimney down but can't go down a chimney up?
Chimney sweep?
Huh?
Chimney sweep?
No?
I've heard this word before, but I don't remember the rest of it.
What can go up a chimney down but can't go down a chimney up? A reflective umbrella. No? Well, can you put it? Can you put a umbrella up a chimney when it's down? But can you take it? Can you put it down a chimney when it's up? Oh, okay. People taking the people mover cars home.
Then step into the car. For your safety, remain seated
Missy Reed! Missy gifted some memberships.
and other appendages.
Bring on the green.
And please supervise your
Thank you so much, Missy. 5 memberships. 5 people have been randomly chosen through the generosity of Missy to become members of the Magic Crew cast for the next month. So if you suddenly find your name in green and it wasn't before, thank you to Missy or to any of the others who so graciously donated memberships today. Here, I'm going to hand it off to Owen for a second.
Which will open and close automatically.
I'm going to get some water.
Enjoy your journey.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuide a sus niños. Gracias.
Please step carefully onto the moving platform, then step into the car. For your safety, remain seated at all times.
Thank you for the memberships.
Develops drinking problems.
Legs, and
Click
other
for more
appendages
details.
inside your car.
The only reason that's funny is because some of your content has been used for clickbait before.
Well, the funniest thing was there was an article that they put out this weekend, or earlier this week, that was Disney character commits murder on stage at Oogie Boogie Bash. I'm like, really? That's the article name? And they're talking about the judge character over at Oogie Boogie having the little boot, the little cartoon boot.
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around tomorrow.
So yeah, it's funny. You want to keep it?
I mean, I can keep it if you want.
As long as you share the joy and share the views.
Greetings, intergalactic travelers. Welcome aboard the People Mover, presented by Airlines. I'm Lorak 5, your guide aboard this highway in the sky, the absolute best way to see tomorrow. And my stars, is there ever lots to see? From spacecraft to monster labs, there's really nothing like today in Tomorrowland.
For your safety, if you have wings, jetpacks, or gravity polarizers, please do not take flight while on board. Thank you.
The next station is Tomorrowland Urban Planning and Star Traders. Transfer to green and red lines.
Don't worry, your express train keeps on rolling through the future, right by 2 of my favorite spots. First up, Progress City, Walt Disney's amazing dream for a community of tomorrow. Did you know Progress City inspired Epcot? And a lot of the visionary ideas throughout Walt Disney World. Look, there's even a tiny people mover. I wonder if that means there's a tiny Olarak. On your right is Star Traders, home to the greatest goods in the galaxy. Except actual stars. Those are the ones sold.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Speedway and Tron Light Cycle Run.
I love a good circuit, and these are two of the best tracks in the cosmos for a bit of light, speedy competition.
Might not be riding Tron for a bit. Yeah. Or Speedway for that matter. Like it would be a fine ride until your car hits like the bar, and then you just go back and forth for a solid half minute.
Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles.
It is a beautiful day here at the park, though. Really nice. It's a little warm, but not as warm as it has been in the earlier part of the. Oh, there's lunch. Managed to catch that right before it happened. Brace yourself, don't shake it. This is big down.
This is Starport 75.
Or as we locals call it, Space Mountain. Our high-speed rocket port to distant deep space destinations.
Oh, it's on. The lights are on, dude. Dude, turn around. The lights are on.
Oh, what in the world? What is going on? You can see the entire inside of the dome. That's.
The lights are on and the ride's running.
Yeah, when you said lights are on, I thought you thought like the lights in here, not.
Let relaxation wash over you at the most refreshing retreat in the galaxy, the coral moons of Pisces 7. You H2 owe it to yourself. Book today.
There you go. Okay, set the camera.
Just in case. Yeah, the lights are on, dude.
Okay, don't turn off now. Don't do it.
They don't stop here. Keep going.
Can this move? This thing move any faster? Oh. Look at that. Oh, that is a cool sight.
Space Mountain. Cool.
Yeah, get video of this. Like usually you can even see where the where Space Mountain is, but
This is pretty cool.
yeah.
I wonder if the ride is running.
Wow, this is a once in like 1 in 100 chance right here. I can't remember the last time, or any time for that matter, we've been able to do that.
I didn't see anything.
Paging Mr. Morrow, Mr. Tom Morrow. Please contact Mr. Johnson in the control tower to confirm your flight to the moon. Thank you.
Snap.
Sorry, guys.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31.
Oh yeah, okay, turn the screen darkness up and down, it's hard to dodge.
Thank you.
Nope. Where even... Okay, you take this back, because I can't see anything.
You can't see anything? What did you do?
I just turned the, brightness down as we were going through the air.
All right, we're back with you guys. Sorry about that.
Attention travelers, your journey has been temporarily delayed. For your safety, please remain seated. Thank you.
Oh, Owen did something. We don't know what he did.
Okay, you're up again.
Owen tried to turn the brightness down on the screen, and he actually turned you guys off.
I turned the brightness all the way down. It was fine when we were in there, but oh, this is a repeated thing we have today. Okay. Yeah, I turned the brightness all the way down just to be respectful. But then when we got back out into the sunlight, it was so dark I couldn't figure out how to turn the darkness back out.
All right, welcome back in, guys. The lights were on. I don't know when Owen turned you guys off. I don't know what you guys saw, but Space Mountain lights were turned on. We got the lights on here on People Mover. Lots of lights on today. The stream has been temporarily delayed.
Okay, they definitely saw Space Mountain, so that's good. That's the main part of People Mover is shocking.
Now approaching Monsters Incorporated math floor.
Mike Wazowski has brought in some real monsters of comedy. Whether you have one eye or nine, take the time to see this show.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Transit Authority Station.
My fellow sentient life forms.
He's fine. He's good.
Thanks for riding with us. It's been a pleasure to have you. And even though we're concluded, this is always my favorite part. Because now is the time. Now is the best time to go out and explore tomorrow. Today. See you in the future.
Yeah, they're not running any rides inside Space Mountain, so we did get to see it with the lights on, but none of the rides are actually running.
It's cool to see the trap because it actually is really smaller, more compact than you think. It being in the complete dark really gives it an illusion to be much bigger, much faster.
Step onto the moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you. Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages away from the doors and remain seated until they open automatically. Step onto the moving platform with caution.
Open sesame!
By stepping away from the car. Thank you.
All right.
Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages away from the doors and remain seated until they open automatically. Step onto the moving platform with caution.
Just because we were outside and we were driving around and I didn't know what we may have encountered or not, I made sure to put on my eye patch just to be on the safe side. Owen is learning all kinds of things, and I do not doubt that it will not be long into the future that if Owen wanted to or would like to, that he would be able to come into the parks and do his own stream. So he's learning this as not that the phrase is I make it look easy, but we try to not show you all the behind the scenes and all the weird stuff that I have to continually do. It's a lot sometimes, and it can be a little overwhelming. And he's getting the hang of it. Even to the point of we're going inside of Space Mountain, and Owen is, without asking, just like, I'm going to turn the lights down on the display so that people riding in the cars with us didn't have our camera lights disturbing them.
It's the first thing in the front of my mind whenever we're riding on the right lane camera. Not just as soon as we went inside, that's the first thing. I didn't think about the fact there was someone behind us to bother, but...
And all the lights were on inside. Can you imagine?
He is very conscientious of others. Always mindful of other people's feelings and thoughts. And that's an extremely important characteristic. To have our children being a way in which whenever they go through a door in a store, they always check to make sure that before they close the door behind them, that there might be somebody behind them who needs the door open for them as well. So I think that's an important thing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it may be in a shorter stream than we would normally do, but I think I might have pushed it a little more than I should have, but I hope that you guys know that I do it because I want to have as much as possible. It's not enough to have just enough. So as we close out today, if you are watching either live with us today or you're watching in replay, we want you guys to know that it's always our first priority that the streams be a place of enjoyment, of sharing, and of positivity. We hope that you've had a great time hanging out with us today. And we hope that if you have someone else that you know of that needs a little bit of that in their lives, that invite them to come and join us. We're going to be getting back into the idea of streaming every Monday through Friday. We'd love to have them come and join us as well. Oh, pardon me. I want to slip right on over here. We're going to close out for today, guys. We'll be back again tomorrow. Animal Kingdom is our plan, but know that for the next few weeks, next couple of weeks at least, whatever we schedule, it's always going to be dependent upon how things are going to go. Things may happen, things may have to change, things may have to be modified a little bit here or there. But we hope that you guys can come and join us again tomorrow. If you are someone who is going to be joining us here in person on Saturday night for Universal Orlando's Halloween Horror Nights as our group, we want you guys to come and join us. We're going to have a Zoom call tonight at 6 p.m. We'll send you the link. If you send me an email today to say that you are planning on being there on Saturday. So send me an email at our normal travel email addresses and just say, hey, we're going to be here in town, or we live local. We want to hang out with the rest of the crew going to Halloween Horror Nights on Saturday. We'll provide you the link for tonight's Zoom. You can come in. We'll learn about where we're going to be meeting, what times, and sort of what the general idea of the night will be, so that we will have communication. We don't want someone to show up and then not know how to get in communication with us, not know where to meet up, and to get lost and go, well, I got lost and I can't find anybody again. We want to make sure it's well coordinated. So come and join us tonight if you guys are planning on being there Saturday night. Otherwise, if you have any travel needs whatsoever, we would love to be your Travelmation travel agents. Susan and I work for a earmarked, dedicated travel company that has been working with Disney destinations for over 11 years. And they are a diamond company, meaning that they have not only the years, but also have the number of an experience to back it up. So beyond the service that Susan and I can provide, we have a company that can back us up as well to make sure that if we need to, we can make things happen for you for your next Disney vacation. Same thing for Universal Studios Orlando. And we have just as many great working relationships with cruises as like Disney Cruise Line, who just announced the other day about the Disney Treasure's first sailing in December of 2024. Royal Caribbean, which has the Icon, set sailing in January of 2024. Utopia coming in the middle of summer of 2024. And then Virgin Voyages. Guys, we have, well, I don't know if Susan, if it's still the case, we have possibly 3 more left opportunities for someone who wants to try a Virgin Voyages cruise to get the best deal of $300 off their next cruise, plus up to $600 in sailor loot or onboard credit. So you guys, if you have any needs for travel, send us an email today, susanedwards@travelmation.net. Copy me at chrisedwards@travelmation.net. We would love to be a part of your next travel plans. So, and we're never going to charge you anything. No fees. We get paid a commission by the companies that we help you book with, and you won't pay anything more, but we hope you pay less because we help you to get some of the good deals. By the way, they had new promotions that were announced yesterday for Disney for the end of the season here in 2023 and the first of 2024. Susan has already gone to all of our already booked reservations during those time periods to see whether or not the promotion will be something that will save them money, and being in contact with those who we think it might be worth their while to look at the new promotion. But she told me as of last night there were at least 2 of you guys who have a vacation booked with us the first of 2024 who this new promotion will get them a gift card for dining for no additional cost than they've already have on their reservation. So you book it. When the promotions come out, we'll make sure to take care of you guys. So send us an email. Let us be a part of that. And we want to prove to Travelmation that the ear-to-ear magic community is one that is to be recognized and to keep a lookout for, because it is our goal. You guys helped us in the first of this year to become gold producers in our company. We want to go beyond that. We want to go to platinum, and we need you guys to help to do that. So send us an email if you know someone who needs travel help. Send the referrals. Thank you to everybody who does that, and we'll get back with you. Finally today, guys, always want to ask that when the rest of your day comes through and your streams have been turned off, we want you guys to do these things. We want you to share a laugh, share a smile, share a compliment. But whatever you do, be the sunshine in somebody else's day, because that is what community is all about. And we want you guys to continue doing that with you as well. So thank you, Steppers, for hanging out with us today. It was great to have everybody with us. Thank you so much, Rob, Emax. We will see you again, hopefully in the next week. That's going to be so fun to see you in the parks then as well. I'm going to go home and get some rest, close my eyes for a bit and take it easy. And we would love for you guys to come and join us tomorrow as well. So thank you, Lori, for hanging out with us. Thank you, David D. Loves Disney, for gifting some memberships today to the Magic Crew cast. Pickle Shake. Susan saved us a lot this morning on that Disney promotion. She told me about that Pickle Shake, and I was so giddy. We enjoy reaching out to those who have already booked with us to go, hey, guess what? New promotion came out. If you like it, we can save you this much. And if a better promotion comes out later, we'll change it again. That is some of the most fun things, is to go to somebody and say, we've got a deal for you. So thank you so much, Pickle Shake, for letting us be a part of that. Guys, we're going to close it out for today. Have a wonderful afternoon. And from all of us here at Ear to Ear Magic, thank you, mods, for being such a wonderful group, for being so supportive of everybody who chats with us. The mods are great, aren't they, guys? We have such great mods. Great group of people. They are just amazing. And to our Magic Crew cast, thank you guys for staying green and keeping us supported and going here in the chat. So our Magic Crew patrons, don't forget, guys, if you haven't done so, if you are a patron and you haven't seen Owen's edited reel from Moana, Journey of Water, from earlier this week, go back and look and see what that's about over on the Patreon page, and check that out as well. Thank you, patrons, for your support. And from Susan, myself, and our family, thank you guys for being such an amazing Ohana. Appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful afternoon, and we will see you guys
in the parks.
In the parks. Thanks, everybody.